That was good. Hi, folks. Welcome back to
God.
Bards of New York, the actual play D&D podcast, where sometimes we actually play D&D. We were just did a little toast to it. I'm very excited to just play D&D with you guys today.
I don't like it when you're excited.
I like it when I'm excited.
Your happiness makes me unhappy.
Stop.
Good. Story of my life.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
We have so much to cover, both during the stream and actually before the stream, frankly. So let's just get started, shall we? Who's up first?
We've got a giveaway today. Multiple giveaways. So many giveaways. First off, for our International Delights, we're holding 2 different giveaways. We have a sticker set pack of the Major Arcana character art stickers that we're giving away right now. You'll see the chat feature from Streamlabs come up. Hit !Boney to enter. You do have to be in chat to win at the moment. If you're not here, we will give it to somebody else.
We've done it before.
We have. Somebody fell asleep at the wheel.
And they found out the next day. It was so sad.
That
It
was
was really sad.
Don't do it.
I can't enter it?
No.
Dan,
You're not allowed.
all you're doing is adding needless time. Because we will then go eat shit and die and give it to somebody else.
You will win.
You don't have as much time as Thegus.
Well...
So that's happening now. At the end of intermission, we will have another giveaway for a Boney tote bag. These things will come up in our character card video that's on screen right now. So if you want to take a look at what they are,
Is it the one?
They are on the screen. But if you want to see it before then, head to our merch store. At the very end of the stream,
Where are they? Oh, no,
our
they're sealed
dear
somewhere.
friend, it's one person, at Color Spray Creations made us a custom
I can't do that.
dice.
Do it.
A set of dice.
Don't cover it with your
that
hand.
is
Just kind of
Dark
hold it
Age
up.
themed, so it looks like
You
the
can see it.
patina and copper.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
better.
Beautiful. It's immaculate. The dice always roll well. Will has the flesh die from Color
From
Spray.
Color Spray?
I have
Yeah.
numerous amounts from Color Spray. We really love them.
Wow.
They do lots of charity work for LGBTQ places.
Look at the D4.
And they're just good people, and their art is incredible. So please go follow them. Go give them the Boney love.
I'm only going to roll with these dice today.
I love
I'm
it.
Boney
I
love
love
the
it.
regular dice.
Because they're just absolutely wonderful, and we've been with them since we were itty bitty baby streamers. And,
Wow.
Yeah, they have a special place. in our
Years
hearts.
ago. Years and years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But that will be at the end of the stream, and we'll announce when the giveaways come up
Yes.
again.
And I'm sure you've already said it, but I just want to reiterate, the first 2 giveaways are international, the dice are not,
They are not.
unfortunately.
They're US, or if you have a US address.
Yes, we had some people asking if I send it to my sister's house. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd love for...
If you know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah.
You know, a person in the States.
You know, a dice dealer.
You know a dice dealer, we got
It's my next character.
Hey, I know a guy, but he's a bit dicey.
Okay, giveaways?
That's
We
it
are
for the giveaway. So enter.
sweet.
We will be drawing at the end of all of our announcements. We'll be drawing for the sticker pack. So get horny, hit !Boney.
Today we are sponsored and hyping up Monument Studios,
Yeah.
whom you are
Heck
listening
yeah.
to at this current
Right
moment, and you
now.
listen to all of the time.
Yeah.
They are starting their officially new Fantasy
update.
Plus update next Tuesday, the 25th, March 25th.
So on the 26th, you will guarantee... So all of the music always comes from Fantasy Plus, right? Which is the software that allows you to... They have over 6,000 tracks. And you're able to not only scroll through them by the categories they've built, but you're going to be able to search through them through metadata and tone. You can layer these playlists so you can play a bunch of shit at the same time. It doesn't always come through on stream, but you've got the sound of blacksmiths and horses while I've got ambient fun music, or the sound of screeches, and there was the dragon fight. We had a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
So on the 26th, first session with the new and improved updated Fantasy Plus. If you want an example of what's going on, you can find it right here during that session, or
You can go and make yourself an account using the code BARDS, that's BARDS, for 90 days.
For free?
3 months
For free.
Holy shit.
3
I
months
actually
free.
didn't know that we were
90
doing that.
days.
And also
Oh my god.
We're so excited.
Just,
Please try it. It's so good. It's
they
worth
are fans of this kind of content,
Yeah.
or fans of the genre as well. So when you go through there, you can find songs called Tarnished Atmos and Elder Ring, if you're looking for like FromSoft sounds. There are ones inspired by Mass Effect. There are ones that are clearly inspired by The Witcher. The new drop, the one that they titled Wrath, I believe, is very clearly Wrath of the Lich King, like original World of Warcraft inspired. You can clearly hear it. So if you're looking for things that really want to fit a specific tone for your world, they have it all. Like, truthfully, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really great. BARDS. It's coming out next Tuesday, so we'll be shouting it out again. But just put it on your calendars and get ready. And thank you, Monument Studios. We're so excited.
We love you, Monument.
What was that?
Thanks for setting
90
the vibe.
days. I counted to 90 on one hand, which really hurt.
You cramped up.
Are you, well?
Generally?
Why do you have to ask that? You
Yeah.
can't answer.
Okay.
Look how many people are saying.
Any of us well?
No.
You know what? Counting to 90 is not that bad. And that's 10 away from 100. And if you're learning to count, 100 is right there.
How old are you, Dan?
I don't know.
Okay.
Today, an age
Let's
that I
count.
am not tomorrow. Let's count.
What are we doing
1,
next?
2,
I
3,
did see a
4,
question in the
5.
chat about if we'll ever release the Dark Age dice just to purchase. We don't have the capabilities right now to do that, but in the future.
That's a great question, actually.
That'd be
That's
awesome.
a really good question.
Well, maybe we'll chat with Color Spray about
Someone
that.
write that
I
down.
I did see Color Spray mention that they might make them in the future
Mhm.
again,
Yeah.
so maybe we'll have a combo.
Maybe look at their stuff and maybe
They're like
hype them up.
their dice.
They're really great.
They're the best dice I've ever used.
The
I have a
best
whole
dice.
other set of them. Oh yeah, this is a set from even before we were partnered with them that I happened to get for a home game with Lazarus Vex, brother of another vampire who has shown up on this campaign.
Last name sounds familiar.
But
Brother of
it's another different kind of cool, almost like diamond-shaped or gemstone-shaped D4. Yeah, they're just phenomenal dice makers, for sure.
Yeah. They're great. Okay, and then the last announcement I have is that on our Discord, if you are not a part of our Discord, come join Discord.
Do it.
We are having Bards Radio, which is a lovely production put on by our mods who listen to our player playlist, kind of dissect the lyrics, and there's always a bard who comes on who talks about why they chose the songs or what the songs mean to them and their character. This is happening on
Friday.
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 This is happening on Friday. Come join our Discord. The event is in Discord. But Johnny Boy, Miss Aelys herself, and Reknit Thick of Ass will be joining us.
That's the full name.
Wow.
Wreck thick.
Thicknit.
Will be the special guest star.
Those are my announcements.
One more quick announcement.
Oh, yes.
For those of you in the Discord, if you go into the Discord, there is a channel under I think the events section that's called March Madness 2025. In less than 24 hours, I think tomorrow at 12:10 is when the tournament starts. So you absolutely can still sign up. Come on over. There's a bunch of people, way more than I thought. There's
more
so
than
many
11.
people. Some great names, including Woody's is like thank your mom or something like that, which is funny as hell. It might not be what it is, and I know he's gonna say what it actually is in the chat. You don't have to know anything about basketball. Very, very fun. Nothing. You just gotta enter it in, and then literally you can pick whoever you like. Will won with knowing who the mascots were, and literally won in college with us. Xavier, baby.
We vote for the X-Men.
Xavier, not even in the tournament this year, so who knows?
Womp. I did
Womp womp
see
indeed.
Sherry's bracket name is for Halifax.
For how?
Oh, that's gonna get you
I like
points
that.
for sure.
I like that.
That's like the way Halifax has evolved like a virus is beyond me.
Like a virus is.
I want to write a message to the screenwriter of what was it, Challenges? Is that what he did?
Was
What?
that him in the potion?
Whoever's the
You're so right, dude. Yeah.
The screenwriter of Challenges is the dude who made the potion
Potion
seller
seller.
video, and
Yeah.
so he is directly responsible for essentially the bulk of how we understand Regolus and even Cordia. That's good.
He's potion
I love
seller.
that.
So funny.
And now is in a March
I had
Madness
no
bracket.
idea.
I was gonna say.
Are we ready for an RP warm up?
Yeah.
Are we?
That started out as
Okay.
a meme.
Should I
It
pass
did start as a meme.
And now he's making us a meme.
Halifax was. I mean, let me. I could.
Oh, we want to do this?
Oh, we also got some lovely
Never mind.
Oreos.
Oh, yeah.
From one of our community members. They
Apollo.
are Chinese Oreos, I think?
Yes, Apollo sent us some special flavored Oreos to try. We have cheese
Keep
flavored.
that shit away from me.
Nope. Oh, we have cheese flavored. We have matcha ice cream.
That I'll try.
Yeah.
I think I've tried this one before at the tavern.
And then we have that. The pink one is raspberry blueberry mix.
I will do a raspberry blueberry.
I guess I'm braver than everyone. I'm gonna have a cheese one.
No.
These sounds-
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. You don't get to tell me to eat the cheese Oreos. It's not happening. We understand this? It's not happening.
I'm gonna eat the cheese Oreo.
Oh, these.
I want you all to describe the flavors to me.
It tastes like gum, bubble gum.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Like.
Thank you so much for sending them.
Oh, Alpha.
Yeah.
Cheese is the worst. Cheese should not exist.
This is
really good.
delicious.
Which one is that? The cheese
The
one?
cheese, it does not taste like cheese at all.
What does it taste like?
It's just kind of like a little more savory than I
I guess
thought.
people eat chocolate and cheese all the time.
Yeah, right. It's really good.
Do we want to try this smoozers as well?
Yeah, I can try those.
We were given
The
special
matcha is
seltzer.
very, very good. Very like.
And then, if you are not on our Discord, we had a lot of
Actually,
discourse
really nice.
about some seltzer water and what is the best seltzer water.
So we were
And
given some to try.
We were given a new kind to try.
LaCroix.
No.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh,
Well,
you think that's the
Topo
best?
Chico is
Absolutely.
my absolute favorite.
I don't
not
drink
mad,
seltzer
but-
water.
I drink it daily.
All
I
right,
promised I'd try it.
Slanjavar. Oh, that's sweet. Wow, lychee.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm one of the people, and you guys have dragged me in Discord, and that's
Oh.
fine, who I think seltzer water is like spicy water, and it feels like it's attacking me,
This
so I
is
don't
not
drink it.
Oh, it's
Super
much more
bubbly.
This is
smooth.
That was very
outstanding.
smooth.
I think they're the
That's
same.
what I
Oh, are
do.
they not?
No, that one's
That's
lychee.
peach.
Thank you so much, Apollo.
The peach
This
is
photo is
outstanding.
obscene. It should be blurred out.
That's some cheeks.
That looks like something Will would draw.
It looks like Recknitz, but
Wow, that's very good. The lychee is really, really, really
Ooh, let me
nice.
try the lychee.
Wow.
Lychee.
It was just so smooth, it doesn't feel like it's attacking me.
Yeah.
The peach
See, I
is
want it
the
to
peach is
attack me.
delectable.
It's good.
I want it to
think
make
I
me
prefer
go
the peach.
and like have to take a breather after I take a sip.
What is lychee?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I know what lychees is.
It's a
I
fruit.
want it
It's
to, I want it
a-
to hurt.
You
All the way back
feel
around.
like a bunch
Okay,
of mini bees.
while we're
Thank you
tasting
so
things,
much.
Oh, that's
roleplay one more
outstanding.
question?
Yes. In case you're new here or you haven't been here in a while, we do a roleplay warm-up question where I ask a question of everyone at the table, something about their characters, so that we can drop into the given moment, get into the mind space of our brain children, and so that Danny Boy and myself can test the mic levels so that we can focus on telling you a beautiful story whilst also doing an awesome giveaway of products we love from people we love. When I ask this question, if you are in chat currently on Twitch or YouTube, if you're in the comment section later on YouTube or Spotify, or if you have us in your ear holes while you are standing in line at the bank, please feel free to answer for yourself, for one of your brain children in a TTRPG, or if you're writing a book, answer for one of those, or for your disassociative buddy that you have at the gym on the treadmill. So, the RP warm-up is going to begin with Danny Boy, because he said he had a good one.
I do.
And it is thus. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Thegus, a lot of his childhood is forgotten for a plethora of reasons. However, one memory that is so wonderful to his early life, when he first was learning to speak and understand magic, there was a original test of getting your spell book, or in his case, his harness, amongst the Seekers, and he has a very vivid memory of holding the hand of his great mentor, also named Thegus, and walking down and them going through the exercises, and at the end, him being put on his harness for the first time to be able to then always be able to wear it and not have to put it on and take it off as they do with early Seekers in understanding magic. And it was a wonderful moment for him. I enjoyed it tremendously. And it's a fond moment of that early time. Yes.
Does Thegus chafe?
No.
He doesn't need to like powder himself with that
No,
word?
it's a lot of fur.
There's no fur.
On
I don't think they
penguins?
have fur.
Feathers.
Feathers.
I mean,
fur.
it's like a downy feather.
Downy
you know?
feather.
Just wondering if there's any chafing.
Not to my knowledge.
If you
I
needed
hope-
to make powders of your own making.
I hope we have penguin experts that are fans of the show.
I hope we do too, because I'm gonna look like a dumbass.
Roast him.
Miles
Roast him in
is a
Discord.
penguin. Like
Baby
Miles
penguins
is special interest
fluffy.
penguins.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
talk to
Those
Miles.
feathers kind of molt away, and then
Yeah.
it's like very sleek.
They're like very poopy
Yeah.
and then it.
Yeah.
All
It's almost like similar to polar bears that don't even have their fur is like almost glass. It's not actually the white color. It's like invisible.
You
That's
sound
why.
weird. Gorgeous.
And great.
Valor.
Valor remembers the best parts of her childhood because she remembers everything that has to do with Synnove. So one of her favorite memories from when she was the being known as Lenore was teaching Synnove to swim. Synnove, ever since she was very young, famously has said that she doesn't like to fail. She's never failed at anything, but it stems from not wanting to fail, and so Valor, when younger, would frame, learning is not failure. Practicing is not failure, but Synnove did not want to learn to swim in front of the other siblings who are not always very kind about things. So a special memory is taking Synnove to the hot springs that they would go to and telling her that it was okay to not be good at it immediately, and the bubbles would help her float, and teaching her to swim one afternoon when she was quite young. And thankfully that's something that she remembers.
Beautiful.
Is that enough? Did I say enough? That's her favorite childhood memory. Beautiful.
I've got 2 for you.
Oh no.
My best
Wrong with
friend?
the same person?
My best
Nope.
friend?
I don't care. I'm in the chair and I'm doing 2. Before I knew what Endcrafter meant, before any of the training had kicked in, I still wanted to be where I had come from. I didn't understand that there was a difference between where you came from and who you were. So after training as a kid, I would run all the way down to the back marble alleys of Asalatosh, where this group of kids would congregate and play, and I wanted so desperately to be a part of these kids, and this one asshole, the ringleader, just wouldn't have it because he, didn't like that I was training in the tower. So one day I came down there, and I saw the smug little look on his face, and the little rats behind him, and something took over. The brands did what the brands were supposed to do, and without knowing I was relying on my training, I swept his leg, grabbed the back of his head, and gave him one thwack into the marble. And as the sound of his teeth skittering across the road bounced around, I watched the faces of the kids change from people I wanted to be like to people who wanted to be like me. I never cared what they thought of me again. That's a good memory.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a ride.
Great.
I'm glad I was able to help you.
Oh, they were baby teeth. That would go right.
Oh, okay. It was a child.
Yeah, they were all kids. All under the age of 6, for sure.
Great.
Was Katari under the age of 6?
Yes.
Okay.
All under the age of 6,
Cool.
for sure.
Cool.
I do not hold on to
No!
memories from my youth, but one that I hold dear was my first time sailing on the heirloom. The Lord Mother Harem took me aloft. We glanced off of stars, rippled across nebulae, and gazed into a distant singularity. I remember she turned to me, Lord Mother, and she said, "This is what it means to be a harem. To know the unknowable, taste the unfathomable, and slake your thirst on eternity." I have never been satisfied by the Prime since. How could I?
What does that say? Oh, red flag.
That's it.
I thought you were shipping
amazing.
that.
I don't
was
ship
Incredible.
harem.
JB, save us from this terror.
Harem, Lord, Mother Harem.
Couldn't do Yes.
No.
For JB, the first thing that comes to mind is every year the monastery would have a sledding competition in the wintertime, where the section of the mountain was kind of cleared away, and it ended at the lake that was frozen over. So it was kind of like it went. You would ride the sled like all the way down the mountain. It's not a huge mountain, but it is kind of a big mountain. And it kind of like ended on the ice, and he won the third year that he did it. He was pretty young, and it was a close thing. So it was very exciting.
When I hear
Like
close
it-
thing, I mean like dangerous.
Oh,
Is that what you meant?
no, it was a close race.
Oh, okay. Close thing to me is like you almost died.
Oh.
So wholesome.
No, it's probably okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about the legitimacy of like danger in that scenario, but
Very wholesome.
I don't know what icy lakes are like. I'm from Florida,
Oh.
We've walked on an icy lake once.
and I was terrified.
It was very stressful.
Well, for Synnove, there was this one time where I was pretty young, I remember, because I hadn't received my calling yet, and my older siblings decided that it was warm enough for us to have a bonfire, and it was on a blissful day when nobody was upset. Nobody was bitching at each other. Nobody had any beef to work out between the siblings. So my older siblings, Nicola and Oksana, decided to build a bonfire, and then we all went out. It was kind of on the cliffs of the water, and we just sat there and enjoyed each other's company. And Valor wasn't mad at Nicola. Casimir wasn't a dick to me. It was lovely. And every once in a while, when we needed like a break from all the sibling bickering, we'd do that again. And it was kind of like an unspoken rule that you just leave it at the door and we all just enjoy each other's company. And it was just simple and lovely.
Sex on legs.
No.
Okay.
That was my nickname
Some
in high school.
phrasing.
With the RP warm-up done, I'll remind you one last time, folks, that this Arcana sticker giveaway
nice
is
memory.
nearing its end. So if you haven't entered yet, do so now as we pull our Major Arcana. Do a little bit of augury before the session.
Do you want to pull?
I
It's
think
your
it's
turn.
it came around to you.
I'll do it.
You can skip that.
No. I like pulling during the stream. I've pulled 2 cards already,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I know where I'm at. And I know what I pulled. I'm not going to guess either of the ones I pulled, though before the session there were 3 that I would have thought, and 2 of them I did just pull, which is the Fool, the Moon, and what I'm going to vote for today, in honor of our absentee member, the Tower.
It does feel appropriate for where we are.
Uh-huh. I think it's death.
Is there a card that is fleshy tunnel?
I'm not answering that.
I'm gonna say the Pope.
Okay.
Okay.
The tower.
I see some Hanged Man in the chat, I see some Moon in the chat.
Oh, also Hangman.
I think the
Oh, I just put
fool
my
for
hand
how
in.
we will
Okay.
behave. In this
What did you
one.
go for? Have
I said, what did I say? Oh my god, I said it.
you? Crazy.
said the Moon.
Okay.
Hannah,
No,
what
I
did she
did
say?
not.
No?
Hannah, chat, what did Hannah say?
Oh my god, what
did
did
you
I
say?
I said death. I said death.
Okay.
You said death.
Yes.
It just made a flesh level.
All right, Rachel, this is on you.
Oh!
So I'm gonna
No, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna keep shuffling.
Okay.
You tell me when to stop shuffling, and then I'll keep drawing until you tell me.
Stop.
Oh. Such loud.
Stop.
Feel it.
Card number 13. The threshold of change, a door closing and another opening, the greatest transformation any mortal being can achieve, the final passage, death.
Ooh.
Good job, good job.
That's the card I gave you. Oh.
Oh, it is.
That's
It's
the card I
have.
gave you last week. You
Okay.
have it. You still
Better
have
use
it.
it.
Within the confines of Regulus Dark Age, this card is represented by Keno Nevrikos Kuro, one of the members of the Sons of Uthevanan, and it's still one of the most beautiful and evocative cards in the set. It is the discomfort that comes with transformation and the metamorphosis afterwards. It is the act of shuffling off the cocoon, the splitting of fibers as the great change begins. Ooh, okay, I am...
As they say.
Okay, a card
doggy.
of resurrection and rebirth. I
need to
am
calm
ready,
down.
ready,
We
ready.
ready to draw?
So,
Ooh, let's
wait,
draw.
3 weeks in a row prediction for Sherry? That's
Wow.
crazy.
Sherry.
I'm
Go buy
scared
a
of
letter.
you.
I should just go
Tomo Origin, maybe?
go
perhaps?
to Vegas, Atlantic City, or
What do you know?
I'm gonna give you a countdown of 10 seconds before we end the giveaway.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
10, 9,
8.
7. Shit.
5,
Four.
4, 3,
Five.
2,
Nine.
1.
Blah.
That's it.
And the winner is Sincerely
Cincileandra!
Andra. Are you in chat?
Are you
Are you in
here?
chat?
Are you in chat?
Call out Cincileandra!
Announce.
So I know you're part of the Discord, so we will find you so that we can get your deeds, so we can find you.
So the stickers can find
So
you.
the stickers can find
The
you.
stickers will find you.
We will delete your address right after.
Shall we begin the drawing for the next one?
Yep, I will set it up.
So this next drawing is for that fabulous Bards of New York tote bag. Stick around if you're interested in entering that. We will be
It might be the one with the.
smacking that giveaway.
This is just one of them. We might do the one with the
The tarot?
The tarot's on it.
That's
It's
a
the one with the
much
tarot.
better
I think we're
idea.
gonna do the one with
Yeah,
the tarot.
it's
But
on
it's
the,
that size.
It's on the rotating character cards. It's the tarot one.
Yeah.
We're going to start the giveaway now, and we will pull it right after intermission.
It's the tarot.
After intermission.
Oh no, we'll pull it.
I don't have another.
Yes, you're right.
Right after
you're
intermission.
Right. You're right, my brain.
See you soon.
Stick around.
And with that, we're finally done with the preamble. We're about to start playing D&D. Daniel, roll that bean footage.
The gods are silent. The skies grow dim with disuse. The sun has lost its luster. But our world moves ever faster. Let it be known throughout the Prime that the mantle falls to us, my Elvenon, to usher in a new age.
Flags.
Death is only the beginning.
Oh,
Oh.
wouldn't it be the ending?
It's change.
Oh, that's fair.
Metamorphosis.
It's a quote from the Mummy ride at Universal Studios.
Not even the movie, the ride.
So,
That's a very niche reference.
It's true.
my friends, allow me to welcome you back to the world and surrounding realms of Regulus Prime. Last session began, session 32, chapter 32, began with you being escorted by armored witchbreed into a town you later discovered was the prime-bound mortal state town known as Duskpoint, now inexplicably here in the Faded Realm. Its villagers seem detached, shrouded in semi-visible auras, wandering listlessly for the most part, save for the Baroness Ava Zorn, ruler of this town, protector of this town, their left hand, Cepheus Amel, blood mage and previous acquaintance of Lenore.
Best friend.
And this one little Minotaur girl, Ophelia. You made your way into the mansion, having discussed with Cepheus what your plan of action was, and found your way through the dining hall, into the pantry, and down through the cellar, which opened up into a strange, biologically aligned series of caverns and veins and tunnels, opening into one large chamber with a pit of witchbreed avenues, different pathways branching off of it. You veered into the one closest to the entrance on the right, which seemed to be mostly man-made out of these bricks that look both from the Prime and from the Faded Realm, which bottomed out in a jail cell in which there is only one singular person. Dressed in what look to be combat leathers, now very worn and unclean and tattered. One arm, their left arm, a huge crustacean claw. Another arm bandaged up and wrapped with strange black liquid seeping through. Features that look humanoid, almost elven, somewhere between a triangle of humans, elves, and hornless Iskari, weirdly enough. But the bulk of their face is wrapped in these really rancid strips of gauze through which you can see three glowing eyes of different colors, yellow, purple, and green. Again, some of that liquid trickling down over their face. But the most notable feature, even amidst all of this biological horror, is as they're sort of hunched over there, dangling from their neck is a pendant with a symbol you all recognize. That conjoined Alpha and Omega, that you would know to be the symbol, the pendant of Sentinel. And this is where the camera will pan back down in this jail cell at the end of this brick tunnel, this black brick tunnel. This man, boy, thing hunched over there, looking up over you over this giant crustacean claw.
Man, boy, thing.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I think the question more is, what are you doing here? You look in quite pain.
Wait.
Where did you get that?
This,
Did you say you know us?
I thought I did.
Answer. Where did you get that?
I got it. No. You first. Why do you know what this means?
We are a part of the group that it signifies.
Did you take the paradigm?
Yes.
Show me.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
He sort of holds the symbol out a little further, sort of gripping it in the claw.
oh.
May your heart be clear. I am Cole. Bishop called me the kid.
That's from the one place.
Oh, they're the...
The swamp in this. Yeah.
He looks up again.
How do you know us?
The purple eye begins to smolder through the bandages. These sort of trails of light. Ah! No! Not you! Not you! Ones before and after! You can see the shimmering light sort of around his head. Parchment! Parchment and hedrons! He's leading almost with the purple eye. His gaze snaps up towards you, Synnove. You! Captain Scout! Captain Stone! Salt! And sea! And scale! The purple eye flashes over towards you, Thegus. Scaled skin! Scaled skin! Small of stature, stout of heart, swift in fang and claw. Head snaps back, worlds apart, worlds apart, worlds asunder, wolf and snake and star, from the cold beyond the arm to the bay of breaking heads. The purple light recedes back into his eye. He doubles over. Oh, sorry.
Are you hurt?
What?
No.
You just said a lot.
I've lived too many lives. And this place, all of this faded place, puts it out of order.
How long have you been here, do you know?
Where, here or here?
I guess both.
In this cell, it's hard to tell. Here, the out of here. Here was this one. The one where you were from, not the used before. A couple of years.
What were you doing? How did you get to the Faded Realm? What are you doing here?
He again sort of holds the necklace again. This is the life that matters now. When I got here, out there, here, not in here. I knew I had to make a difference. So, I found my way to the wood, because that was where I was before. After the bay. And I found them in the trees. They were good, and they were kind, and they did good things. And I passed. And then the lights in the sky. He told us to run. And I got out. He sort of steadies himself, using the claw to push him up to sitting on one of the back walls of this very narrow cell. And I'm sorry, does anybody have any water? It's been days.
Of course, sugar.
What are you offering?
I was sticking my hand through the bar, but I was doing it as he asked for water, so I'll pull it back to get water. So it's not just an empty hand.
I'm sure we have a water skin.
I don't have water.
We'll pass it through.
Okay.
Grabs it, like, sort of...
I want to touch it.
What? Why?
Why? You have to ask people.
Okay, I'll just I leave my hand. I can't reach him.
Thank you. Do you mind if I have this?
No, yeah, keep it.
He downs it all in one. Throws the skin. Well, no, he actually passes it back. He hands it back to you, since your hand is through.
Oh.
Can we help you out of here? How did the Baroness put you here?
Yes, I went, the lights in the sky, run. I ran, I was alone, and I knew that this time, they used to be kind to people who believed in things. So I went there to give them something to believe in that wasn't the light. That wasn't a war. And she was afraid. She's very afraid. There is fear. Have you felt it? There is fear.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they were afraid that I would only make things worse. But I wanted to help. I am built to help now.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Cole?
Yes?
Is it just you in here?
I don't... Yeah. I don't...
It's okay if
Yes,
it's not.
it has to be. It has to be, and they put things in there, but not me, not others, things. And I don't... There was a plague once. A plague. And there was a plague here. Same hands, different bodies. And they used me to fix it there. And then it took me out the wagon wheel. Creak, creak, creak with the wagons. The clinking of the glasses took me out.
Cole, could I see if I could see any of that?
You don't want to. I came here. I came to Duskpoint to help, and they thought I would hurt. And I wanted to help, and they locked me away. And then they took us all here.
Can we open this cage door and let you out?
It doesn't look like there is a door.
How
It's
is it?
just a wall of bars that seems to have been grafted into the stone.
Oh.
Shoot.
Can I...
If I'm pulling at it, does it give any sort of give?
Get a t-shirt wet.
Just sort of testing it.
Yeah.
In that you are a being of heroic strength, you can feel as you hold the bars. First of all, there is definitely magic in the stone.
But then how would you get them out?
Or in the steel, rather, the line of the bars. However, when you move them, you feel like if there was a powerful enough, barbaric, gargantuan force, you could move the bars, but they are not wont to give on their own.
Are you one who is okay being moved through? I can take you and bring you here.
Don't waste it.
It wouldn't be a waste.
The magic. She sealed me here.
When your time that you remember from where you got that, had the war started?
This?
Yes.
It's when the lights in the sky, the wood was burning. Everyone got angry after that. I was trying to stop it. I was trying to help, to keep hearts clear. That's what we do, isn't it? Sentinels. I'm sorry, I've gotten a better handle on it, but the things that fade into me now. I want to go.
I think we can get you out. Do you think I could... Do I think Starcutter could cut through this, or no, based on what JB found?
You can certainly try.
I mean, I only yoinked it with my hands.
Yeah. I'm going to activate Starcutter, which is my oversized long sword.
Not only does the whip assemble first, but then it's again like that, like your first memory as Valor, the shling, 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 these like shards of glass from the whip that would be segmented among the whip connect into that oversized longsword.
Okay, stand back as far away as you can.
From the bars to the back wall of the cage is from this to this.
Okay.
And no more.
So then I'm gonna try and go at it at like an angle, so I'm not going like through and could accidentally hit him.
Holds the claw up this way, but sort of braces the bandaged sort of arm up against it.
Okay.
I'm sorry if it hurts you.
It won't hurt me. I go for it.
As you roll, as you begin to swing the blade, the hollow brand in your chest glows orange and things still for you. Give yourself.
Do we hear this?
No.
Great. Didn't think so.
I am.
Give yourself. And there is a tug from inside the space in you that is left hollow. If there is a memory of Lenore's that sticks with you that reminds you of this feeling, it's the rush of power you felt when Lenore successfully channeled blood magic. Give yourself.
Yeah, it's a different voice.
It is not. It is definitively the voice that Valor would understand as V's. It sounds different.
Okay.
It sounds like it is coming from a different place, but it is a voice that Valor intrinsically and metaphysically knows more than any other sound.
Thank you for telling me that, Rachel. I don't have anything left.
Give. As I have given.
Okay.
Do you open the floodgates?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna open this.
All of you see Lenore swing. I'm not even going to make you roll now.
Valor.
Whoa.
No. I'm going to stick to my guns there, actually. As Valor swings the blade, the hollow brand, this like the blade wound in the chest, that almost like eclipse, the solar eclipse corona of the hollow brand glows orange, and as that light illuminates Valor, there's like a mirage of Lenore standing there. As the blade, Starcutter, becomes one perfect, beautiful sliver of singular obsidian, you feel the air suck out of the room like a vacuum. And the blade, there's no sound as it moves across the bars. There's no impact, there's no resistance. You just... The whole top half of the cell, bars, walls, and everything, fall off into the abyss of the Faded Realm, exposing just a chunk of the nebula of the Fade behind you, or behind the cell. There is now, like, the bars only reach this far. You severed existence for a moment. And the second the blade stops, steam wreathes off the now inert holobrand. It's just back to Starcutter, and you are at whatever... how much health do you have right now? Are you at max?
I'm 12 below max.
12 below max?
Yeah.
Go to half of whatever your current hit point total is.
Okay.
Whoa.
Current hit point total?
Current hit point total, whatever half of that is.
Is that her new max right now?
Nope,
Or is that
that's just
what
what
she
your
said.
your hit
What's your hit
points.
point total?
My max is 92. I'm at 80.
So you're going to go half of 92.
Half of 92.
No.
No,
half
you're gonna
of-
go to
half of
40.
80.
Half of
Yeah.
80.
Yeah.
It's half
So
of
I
the
go to 40.
current hit
Cool.
So it's half of the
Quick
hit
math.
points she has right now,
40.
not the
Yeah.
current max.
Her current. Sorry, I meant her current hit point total is what I meant.
Sick.
Not total. Yeah.
I will release Starcutter and extend that same hand to Cole.
Oh, how did you? Some of the little hairs got severed off of his head that drift up.
Oh, I'm sorry about your hair.
No, don't be. And he sort of clamps on with the claws. You can feel that he's trying to put no weight at all because it's a huge-sized claw with these serrations on the inside. Sort of pushes himself over, using, again, the bandaged, what looks like a large, bulbous nub. Sort of wrenches himself over the bars and onto the sort of stone in front of you. As he sits on the cool stone, a weight is lifted from his shoulders. Thank you.
Do you need any healing?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not really.
You feel better now that you're out?
Somewhat. But I need to leave this place. The things that fade is not good for me anymore.
Okay.
We are trying to leave the Fade as well.
Yeah.
You can come with us.
Well, wait. The Bishop called me the kid. What did they call you?
I'm Jean-Baptiste. The sentinel name is Aegis.
Yes. Aegis.
I'm Synnove. Lightbringer.
Aegis. Lightbringer. Aegis. Lightbringer, not the before. You have not known the sea.
I mean, I know a sea. Like
You're not from beneath the waves.
No.
Next to them.
Before.
You've met us before?
No. Never you.
You've met another Lightbringer, another...
No, I don't. What is you?
My name is Thegus. And I forget my name. What's my name? What's my sentinel name?
Code name?
What's my
You
code
better
name?
have that written down
I don't
somewhere,
remember.
boy!
I forget.
I have it written
I
down,
forgot.
but Dad!
Hey, I forget things.
Tattoo it on your arm!
Someone in the chat will know.
Wanderer.
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 Thank you,
That
Sherry.
makes sense. Thank you,
We
Sherry.
would, we would fall into the sea without you, Sherry.
Yeah. My sentinel name is Wanderer.
And you have never had scales.
Just keep it together, man.
I, Dan, need just a minute.
You okay?
Yo, yeah, I'm fine. No, why? Do I look like someone who would have scales? I have feathers.
You don't. Parchment and hedrons.
He just puts his hand over the bandages over the purple eye.
Hedrons. Squeaking wheels and claws and hedrons.
Squeaking wheels.
Save me, squeaking wheels. They took me away. They took me and left me and took me again. Squeaking wheels, the squeakings of the wheel. Why are you here? And you? What do they call you?
I'm Valor. Stormfront.
Stormfront. Valor, Stormfront. Thegus, Wanderer, Synnove, Lightbringer, Jean-Baptiste, Aegis.
And this is Katari.
Katari has been
I was gonna say.
silent.
Yeah. But just to introduce them.
Pariah.
Pariah.
He looks up at Katari.
Are you? Is it still cold at home?
Katari backs up a second.
Who the fuck is this kid? Is it still cold there? Does it snow still? Can we go? I miss the cold.
We should not stay here.
We can't just leave them here, though.
I'm not saying we leave him, but we can't what the hell did you just do? There was a hole in the wall.
I thought we were trying to get him out.
But not by carving a hole in the goddamn building!
There was no door.
There was no door. I have nothing to say.
I feel like building is also a bit of a stretch. This is.
I will say that did take a lot more out of me than I was anticipating.
Are you okay?
Do you need healing?
I just feel a little less which is weird.
Do you need healing?
I think so, but it's not. It's hard to tell because I don't feel pain in the same way I used to.
Okay.
I feel lessened is the best way I would describe it, but I don't want to take up anything because I feel like we will need it down here.
Do we want to stay down here or do we want to go back up?
I don't think we should go back up.
We need. Do you know anything about the a tablet
Yeah.
of
Sorrow?
Sorrow?
So, yes. Squeaky wheels and comet trails.
Okay.
Tablets. The stone begat the stone, forged the island, took us here. She has one. The fear. It uses the tablet.
It.
Yes.
What is it?
A spirit?
Don't know.
Is it deeper in here?
It sings and it eats and it hurts them. It hurts the others.
Well,
They can't stay here. They can't.
You watch him, like, his literal flesh, like, shudder on its own. Like, pieces of it ripple as if there are parts of his biology that don't match.
Oh, God.
There are people. Even if there is a war, there have to be people there to fight for what is right. They cannot hide.
we're not gonna let them hide.
We have to get them out.
That's our plan.
I will help you.
Okay.
He stands up, and when he stands up fully, you can see that even though the biology that is his own is clearly multi-mixed, there's no way this boy is over 16. At like, definitely over 13, but not over 16.
Baby boy.
Hey,
A child.
All right, time to adopt.
Do you need help?
My son.
No, I am the help.
I know. I just meant it makes me feel better sometimes to hold on to someone when I walk.
No, I will be fine.
Okay.
I do not know where it is. Everybody roll me a perception check. I'll roll one for Katari as well.
Oh, what a terrible
Thank
first
you.
roll from Daniel.
Also,
one of the
earlier
rarest,
you told me not to roll, but I already rolled. I got 25.
Your brother
Slay.
texted me in
So
all
it works
caps.
out.
He did?
Yeah, your brother
That's an 8.
Freaked out?
freaked out.
Losing
How
it.
long did it take you guys to figure out what was going on?
Until he messaged. Yeah.
Mm,
But when it didn't take, it took me until you said what you said to be like,
Yeah, okay.
18.
18?
Crit fail.
Okay, I'm going to get you in
15.
15?
8.
8? Okay.
So sad that he's a child.
My.
You are transfixed by the purple light under the bandage. There is something, a part of you that was honed and taught by your fading journal that is difficult to get rid of even after the journal is no longer with you. Part of you really wants that eye, or really is intrigued by the prospect of what it offers you, or what it could offer you.
15.
You two, I think, are both locked in.
Yeah.
What did you get?
18.
That's what I needed. You hear from down behind you down the stone hallway, somewhere in either in this hallway or in the flesh chamber beyond, there is ambulatory regular movement.
In where we're going, or in where we came from?
Where you came from. That the only way you've got either back the way you've come or out and drifting Onar into the Faded Realm.
There was also there's a tunnel that had pipes on it.
Yeah. That's back that way.
We have to go. We took down a path. We have to go back to the center.
We chose the drawing with the champions.
So you entered into the main room here.
Yeah.
You went down the road, the brick road this way to the prison, and it's a one narrow pathway into a tiny narrow cell, and that is it.
Dead end.
In my mind, it was just a big circular room, and the thing was on the thing. We were all still in that room.
No.
No, don't worry. There's horrible hallways.
Yes.
Horrible hallways.
So we need to go back, and then we need to
I'm
go.
actually writing that down.
Hallway.
I'm writing that down right now.
Horrible hallway.
There was that one hallway that had all the tubes going.
Yes. And we do
So many tubes.
We definitely gotta go down.
We have to.
Gotta go
tube
down the
flesh
tube
tunnel?
hallway.
The tube tunnel down the flesh.
Well, I definitely want to find.
It's like the first scene in The Boys season 2.
Oh.
I know. I understand that reference for sure.
Cancel the stream. I want to go home.
It's great that you don't.
Great.
It's a good show.
You're probably better off.
Somebody just wrote Scunnels, skin tunnels in the chat. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Scunnel sounds like a weird gamer tag.
That
So-
might have to be the name of the episode, though.
You were
we need to
KO'd
go-
by Scunnels.
So we need to go back to that main area.
Yeah.
and
However,
look
the
around.
footsteps are come in this way from that avenue.
You hear that?
Do you let Katari know? Because she didn't. Oh, actually, I didn't roll
Oh,
that.
I didn't hear.
Oh
I-
no,
We didn't hear it.
she hears it as well. The pair of you hear it.
Just-
I'll do like I do like a full like get everybody to look at me and then
Katari is spear down the hallway.
Should we be charming? Act
What?
natural?
I think it's going to be those shambling things.
Should we pretend we're supposed to be here? Is what I'm asking.
They do seem kind of dumb. I don't know if they would. I don't know.
Remember last time how casual we were?
I can take them.
No.
And he,
You're hurt.
he uses the claw to shred the bandage off. And the his face, you can now pretty clearly see. There are half orcs, there are half elves. This is a half Iskari. Very stubby, pointed ears, like pale, nowhere near as like marble grey as Katari, but the grey you'd expect of a corpse, maybe. No brands at all. Now no more hair. And where their eyes should be, this whole blackened mass of a face. Surgical scars and stitches going on, and 3 aberrant eyes embedded into this boy's head. Everybody roll me a... If you're interested in them, you can roll me a...
History?
Either history, nature, or arcana check.
Oh, I will do Arcana.
Ooh, that's nothing.
Oh, that's correct.
Two?
A stinky 20.
Stinky 20?
15.
15?
Arcana.
The pair... Arcana, what did you roll, Synnove?
15.
50, but no, what?
Oh, Arcana.
Arcana, both of you, the kind of magic that is emanating off of these eyes, they're inherently magical. It's 3 different types of magic that I could get. Divination. Give me 1 second.
Stand by.
One of them being divination is...
1 second.
I just feel like if we fight this in this hallway, there's gonna be a lot more things to
The purple is divination, the yellow is illusion, and the green is... 1 more second. Spell pit stop.
Prodigy?
Nope.
That would be wild.
Like they're dumb, but like
Yeah.
they're so dumb that they wouldn't even be able to engage in
conversation.
enough to subterfuge them.
Yellow is
Illusion.
illusion. Purple is divination. Green is transmutation. They are very clearly beholder eyes that have been implanted into this boy's head.
I'm gonna fuck Halifax up so fucking hard one day.
Beholder.
He might become my new Godwin.
Jesus. That's wild.
I don't know why you're assuming it was Halifax who did this.
Why does keep saying
Oh,
squeaky
not the
wheels?
pinky up.
He
Not the
keeps saying
pinky up with
I
the
I already
drink.
had
I
beef
was-
with Halifax before this.
No, it was the comet trail for me.
Yeah.
The island.
Well, we'll get there. He shreds
makes-
the bandage off, exposing these eyes. I can take them. The 3 eyes burst to life as from down the corridor. It's you in there, isn't it? All of you! I know you're in there!
Do we recognize the voice?
You do.
Who is it?
Cepheus.
Sorry.
The red light is what you see first, emanating from the top of his staff, before clank, 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 he dashes down the hallway.
Cole, this is a friend.
What are you doing down here?
You need to be quiet and calm
I need to
down.
be quiet?
You're causing a scene.
You caused a scene when you broke into the bloody pantry! I thought you were going to explore. I didn't think you were going to go straight into locked doors and break down. I've just had
That's
to
what
placate.
you do when you explore.
What do you
is
think
open
exploring
locked
would be?
doors.
In like a subterfuge in a way.
Exploring ends when you don't.
Not breaking into the cellar. I thought you were going to explore the manor, maybe pull open drawers or something. I didn't think you were going to make me have to placate an army of witch breed coming down the bloody ventricles.
Well, you should have been more specific.
You should have been more tactful!
I don't think a tablet will be in a drawer.
What?
That's fair.
That's fair.
We were looking for the tablet.
Yeah. You
Yes.
think that the Baroness is just
The
gonna...
Baroness has the tablet on her person.
Well, we could...
I thought I was clear enough about
no.
that.
You
You
did
were
not
looking,
say
I was
that.
asking
Say
for you
that.
to
You
understand
did
what was
not
going on here.
say that
Now,
once.
we are in a very precarious situation. Everything we have built teaches on a brink. You have two clear pathways ahead of you.
Okay.
You can be frustrated with me as much as you like. I have been attempting to build a way out of here for years now. What feels like years.
What are our two options?
You either come with me and we make good face up there to buy us a little more time with the Baroness and with this horde that is being bred down here.
Okay.
Or you finish what you have started by entering into this clandestine place and we bring it all down today. But you have to be ready to act and act fast and lose what you can lose.
You know,
There is no you knows, wizard.
This is the real Sethius.
I vote we just do it. You know what we
The
gotta go
last
up there.
time we rushed into something, we did everything wrong.
We've already
and
rushed
we
into
endangered
this.
people who might be dead already.
Yes, but we've already rushed into this. Why would we stop
But
rushing?
we have a chance to not.
It is a slim chance, and it is based on what you're able to provide them. I told them I would come
can
down
sell
here.
water to a fish. We can handle this.
I believe that to you. You have not spent time with this woman.
You know, why would you...
She is desperate and she is afraid.
My thing is, why would you offer us to go forward if you didn't believe it could work?
Because I have no other choice.
Well, then I'm fine with that.
I believe that you are capable. I believe that you are here and you have survived this far in your lives because you are capable. If you travel with this woman, you have to be capable. However, there are threats in this labyrinth that I have not dared to uncover myself, and I am rather confident in my abilities.
Okay, I believe you.
But if we have you, and we've got...
You will not have me. Either way, I am attending to the storm front that you have attempted to gather outside.
So we won't have you.
I'm Stormfront.
Let's go. I think we should trust Valor's best friend and go back and learn some more information. I'm trying to learn from when we fucked up before.
Why would we go back?
We just released one of the Baroness's prisoners.
We didn't do anything.
What do you mean?
I don't know how this hole is here. Is that
This
what you
was
mean?
not us.
Sethius has just stopped looking at any
Oh,
of you
no.
and is now looking at Cole.
Oh boy.
Sethius, did you know about Cole down here?
You seem to know a lot more than you let on.
Yes, he doesn't look like he's even hearing you.
Oh.
Does he look like he's looking at Cole?
Yeah, and Cole's looking up at him.
What's happening here?
Oh, Sethius is an idiot. Oh. You can't hear me. I was
Sethius?
trying to see if you could hear me. I was trying to get
That
it
is
right.
not very
What?
nice, Jean-Baptiste.
We'll go
being a
with
dick.
you. Are you?
He's my best
This
friend.
is Cole.
Your best friend is being.
You're from home.
Yes, he is.
What?
Did you not know Cole was down here?
No.
Okay, well that's at least not a fail on your part.
He looks at the bars, at the chunk of stone floating into the aurora. How did this happen?
Your best friend.
Why do you keep saying that?
I told them you were my best friend.
What, and I never got a satisfactory answer. What? Where is that coming from?
Because I remember you.
And that qualifies me as a particular acquaintance?
I don't mean this, and I will address Katari specifically, and JB and Thegus. I don't mean this in a mean way, and I don't mean it as anything about your importance in the world or in my world. But aside from Synnove and Vikestar, The only person that I remember very clearly is Cepheus. And everyone else, I know we've been together, I know we've been places, I know your names, but the farther you get from Synnove, or the farther I get from Synnove and you, or Vikestar and you, it's like a smeared oil painting.
Cepheus steadies for a moment.
But I remember you, so I figured you were really important.
It might not be me who's important. And he takes a little empty vial from his belt, sticks the claws of his gauntlet into his left palm, drains a little bit of blood into the vial before, just licking it, stopping the flask, and handing it to you. Your natural supplies have run dry, but that should buy you an out if you need one. In all the hustle and all this mess, I had forgotten. Of course you would remember.
Why? If it's not you who's important,
It's her.
but why does she remember you?
Because we have worked for the same employer.
That's why I remember you, not because of...
Change of plans. As he looks, he puts his hand on Cole's face, and Cole, again, doesn't even react. I will go upstairs. Keep the hounds at bay. Buy the Baroness another moment of respite. Burn it all. Everything down here. Find what you need to. Leave no trace of it standing. Not if you can help it.
What else do you know that we need to know?
I don't know, but I have my suspicions that a great and mighty demon is at work here. I may have alluded to this before.
Demon?
The Baroness has not the power of her own means to do this. Not something of this scale, not even I do.
She made a deal with the demon?
I know as much as you do now. But what drew me here was an intense act of demoncraft. Blood magic or otherwise.
How do you kill a demon?
Depends on the demon. Some you can't kill. Some you can simply delay.
Blanket statement. How would you do it?
Starve it.
Okay. How would you do it with, more physical means?
He sort of gestures to himself. Physical means are not my strong suit, are they?
Don't know if you were, read in the book. Fire.
Again, it depends on the demon. If you are dealing with a rage demon, then you would want to encase it in ice and shatter it, or
You don't think
starve
it's a
it.
rage demon?
I do not think it is a rage demon. They're on the lower end of the totem pole.
Okay, well, what could it be? What could be doing something like this? Cole said fear?
Fear is a possibility, but perhaps too simple.
Is it why everyone outside is...
Almost certainly. I would guarantee it is leeching something off the Baroness herself, as she has to retreat through myriad elegy gates to even find some measure of respite away from the manor. She has built demi-planes within demi-planes to keep herself secreted. Again, the tablet is in part responsible, but she alone could not access its powers.
So if we take care of things down here, you're gonna go up there to her?
Oh no. I will keep them at bay while you deal with what's down there, and then we will all deal with her together.
Okay.
She will know. When you do whatever it is you do down here, she, and whatever she has backing her, will know. But if we can do this, if we can return Duskpoint to where it was meant to be, then perhaps we, he looks at Cole, can also return.
I've never failed at anything in my life.
Let's burn this fucking shit down.
I have ways of burning. Large areas.
Sure it's okay if I use this?
That's also.
I wouldn't have given it to you if it wasn't.
We have everything
Thank you.
lore-wise.
Well, sometimes.
Just pocket it.
Take it one step at a time. And I hate to ask this of you, but I can't take the boy up there with me, or else it'll all be exposed at once.
I think the boy would be quite helpful to us. His head is, or his eyes rather, are immensely powerful.
I believe he is called the Kid.
Cole.
Cole.
The kid. The kid. Keep the kid. I assume I will know when you are returning topside.
We're not very quiet.
No.
That I have learned. Do what you must. And do it well.
Right.
And he leans in, whispering, in theory, to convey some measure of privacy to him and the Cole, but publicly enough that everybody's going to hear it. I'm so sorry. Don't be. This is how it always happens. Cepheus turns and walks down the hall.
I mean, we have to go that way too, so we better go.
Yeah, this is super awkward.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Because now we're all walking down them.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's then gonna go up.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody, right now, roll me a stealth check. Because as we'll remember,
Yep.
there is a big pit of little bugs in the middle of this, of the flesh cavern.
I will never forget. Natural 20.
Hell yeah. What did Katari get?
Check. Do.
What did Katari get?
Woof a doof.
Flesh cavern.
Katari got a 12.
Better than me.
Alright, I'm going to change the music as you're leaving this cavern into this.
Unknown.
Let's make sure I didn't miss
So down the line?
anything.
22?
22.
14.
14.
That's an 8.
8. Nat 20.
20.
And a 12. No, I'm not even going to roll for gold. He doesn't... You can't hear him. Like, there's maybe... You can... If you had to really listen, you can hear the dripping of the ichor from his bandaged arm plishing against the stone.
What a word.
But that could be
But
any sort of disgusting
words
sound.
were coming out of my mouth. It is immediately masked, especially as you walk down the bricks, and the bricks bleed back into this pallid white-pink flesh everywhere. He makes no sound.
Okay.
His feet physically do not make a sound on anything.
Wow.
But the rest of you, Katari included, particularly carried by that nat 20, just stay low. So you reach into the open cavern again, this sort of bulbous, distended, weird, stretched thing. There's that webbed pit in the middle. You can see there's clearly something under the pit, like a space under the pit, but on the webbing, there are these little, like, larval witch breeds skittering around. They haven't adopted any kind of humanoid form yet. They look like, not to get morbid, but if you took a, like, formed human embryo, somewhere between an embryo and a fetus, turned it white, stretched it out, and gave it lava legs, that's what you've got skittering around on the webbing here on the pit.
Nice.
Like a larval tear from Elden Ring.
Yeah, if it was, like, unfolded and, like,
And could
mobile.
dish it.
Yeah, exactly that.
Disgusting.
With this, now that you're in this open space,
Yep. Do the drawing. Do the drawing.
the drawing's here. I did it already. So you've got the webbing, which I'm calling the baby pit, in the center.
No!
Nice.
You have the pathway you came from that leads back out to the pantry. Pathway immediately across from you, this like thing that looks like a white-pink intestine. If the rest of the cavern is mostly this like sticky white flesh, this has that more pinkish tone to it, and it looks distinctly biological in nature. The one on the far left, where the webbing flesh sort of begins to merge with artifice and tubes. You can see some sparks crackling along there. And then sort of in the far center, that genuine sealed ventricle that's like a large biological doorway. Sphincter. Thanks, Larian. You did this to us. You gave us... You beleaguered DMs
sphincter.
so much more to hurt with.
That's when I knew it was the game for me.
Yeah, opening Tutorial Island.
Yeah, good thing it happens immediately.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Immediate sphincter.
Do you want a buff table talker? I know I've thrown a lot of
Let's
information at you.
go right and
To the pink fleshy.
fleshy.
We went right, so let's just make our way around.
Let's just keep
so
going.
It's
Yeah.
flesh, tubes, sphincter.
Let me, again.
Yeah, drawing.
Oh,
You are leaving
What a night.
Here.
the prison area.
Yes.
What a night.
We keep going right. I think that works.
That would be up this way to the sphincter.
Oh,
Left
Oh.
is flesh tunnel.
In my mind, it was right.
Flesh tunnel. If you're going left,
Okay, let's go.
clockwise rather,
yeah.
you go flesh tunnel, tube tunnel, sphincter.
Flesh tube sphincter.
I think
That's the name of the episode.
That is the name.
Sphincter.
No.
Subtitle.
I make it.
We'll get
subtitle
banned on
Scuttle.
YouTube immediately.
Scuttle.
it was nice having an account while it lasted.
Yeah, it was. Thanks so much for
We were
joining
so
us.
close to making.
Where are we going?
Flesh tunnel.
Let's go flesh.
So we're like quietly like pointing. We wave goodbye to Cynthia's.
We Skyrim's crouch into the flesh tunnel.
Cepheus just gives you one of these, gives you a nod. He heads back through the cellar pantryway. You head over to the sort of white-pink intestinal tunnel. That's sort of what it looks like, intestinal lining coming out of the wall here. What's everybody's passive perception?
Mine's higher now.
10 plus wisdom plus proficiency if you are.
Mine is 18.
13.
Bump the music on this. This is like as loud as it gets to.
Bump it.
16.
Say it again.
18.
18, 16,
13.
13,
11.
11. The pair of you from this tunnel, both of you can smell, particularly given that where you were raised, when hunters would come in with a kill that didn't go well, and an arrow missed its mark and pierced some organs, or something wasn't skinned quite right, you would smell the hunters coming back before you saw them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same kind of smell emanating from here.
I can't smell, but I appreciate it.
It just smells
You
wrong.
can feel it,
Really?
like not
I hate
the
this.
smell, but you
This
can,
is
you can like
Huh.
feel the biological mistake.
That's horrible. Thank you.
The pair of you, however, you get that kind of like visceral scent, literally visceral scent, but also there's like you have to strain to hear it, but this it's like sound like wind being removed from somewhere far down this intestinal lining.
A butthole.
What do you do?
Colonoscopy.
We move into the tunnel and we move through it.
Quietly.
Forward.
Okay.
Shield out. Shield bro.
Shield, bro.
Shield bro. Cool. Shield out in front.
I love that. In my mind, it's you and I like in the front, and then Katari's like up with the spear like behind, like full on.
Yeah,
Trojan.
yes,
I love
absolutely.
that.
Spark
I love
Trojan, like but
Me
sneaky.
on the ground. What are you seeing?
No, you're on our shoulder.
Whose shoulder am I on? Katari's? I didn't ask to be on. Can I be on your shoulder?
Katari's now going to default to that in
Fuck
like
yeah.
moments of.
Great.
She's the Groot.
As you're walking along, she cranes her neck up towards you. We should maybe build you like a seat or a harness.
A seat on your shoulder?
Have you ever seen like mounted animals that have archers sat on them or something like that?
Yes. You see this, the eyes go wide on Thegis's face. I could be on a perch, on your shoulder.
I am not want to
I could shoot things.
encourage this, but there are people who build amplifiers and whatnot. We could probably actually make you something of an artillery unit up here.
Oh.
I was gonna suggest like wrapping you like a baby.
Wait, where's my spear?
Well, I can't be mobile that way. Soon I'll be able to fly. And you'll all see.
I love that manifestation for you.
No, I'll truly be able to fly. I was given
Sure, Bubbles.
I'll tell you later.
Thetis.
Yes.
It's his nickname.
I know.
The tunnel begins
me
to really narrow.
Oh. Okay, one at a time. JB, do you want to go first or me?
I will go.
It's a rough morning. You gotta get it out.
keeps narrowing,
Okay.
getting very, very small. You can feel it's like fleshy outcroppings from this. It feels soft to the touch, but
Do not fucking touch it.
I touched
I
it.
mean,
We
it's getting
can't
to the
help
point
it.
where none of you, except not even Thegus is the exception. It's getting to the point where none of you can stand.
So it's like we're army crawling now.
You're gonna have to.
Okay.
Because
Can we
and he's like,
see ahead?
nope.
Let's keep going.
It's particularly as it gets the tunnel gets narrower, the fleshy outcroppings get pinker and pinker, and more bulbous and bulbous till they're pressing the space in the cavern down to this tiny little narrow passage.
Oh.
Say what you want to say.
No, I'm just like we're doing this thing like a colonoscopy.
Yes.
So it gets to the point where we have to stop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop to figure out what you want
I
to
think I
do.
can just like force some wind through this.
You know what this reminds me of? Spoilers for the movie Nope. I'm just going to say it. Give you a moment. That one scene in Nope. Where they get stuck in the thing above. And
I love the spoilers for Nope.
that one scene. I mean, context clues wise, fleshy tunnel.
The fleshy tunnel part of Nope.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
which part that is.
So are
Vividly.
we just
Great
gonna
film.
are we just gonna push Thegus through?
What?
Like slide?
Why am I being pushed through?
You should go first. You're the smallest. This is your time to shine.
All right, fine. Keep me in there.
So do you get on your belly? Do you get on your...
Wait, so we have a
Wait a
rope.
second.
We have a rope. I'll take.
I'm
a little,
on
his flipper.
if we have like a little bit of rope that's left over from,
On my foot.
I'll loop it into the back of your
I got 2
harness.
feet down here.
I'll loop it in the back of your harness. Tie it tight.
Ooh, good
and
idea.
have it.
Okay.
Everybody's got 50-foot rope, right?
Leash kid.
Truly.
So
Everyone
you are
does.
currently...
Is
What's the length of
Alicia.
rope? 50 feet?
I mean, I don't have the stat.
If it's from the pack, it's 50
Yeah.
feet. So you have got this little rope tied around you. You get down on
Push me.
First of all, again, every now and then this flesh tunnel continues to like,
Oh God.
and now all of you can hear coming from this direction that you're going in. They're like sound. There's a price to all power. You can hear the sound coming from down that direction, and the stench is unbelievable. You still can't smell it,
Yeah.
but it's like you can feel
Wrong.
this way.
it's like a pressure.
Oh, I hate that here.
You're gonna go through.
I guess.
You are uniquely built for the situation, as you have a sliding speed.
I do.
Yeah.
So
my
you-
speed is higher.
You get down on your belly. You don't have your goggles because they're back in Distero, but you like mime the action of putting your goggles on, and suddenly
Music chip.
you're locked in.
Damn it.
There is nothing else but you and the slide in this. Like again, from everybody outside this image, this is heinous. You are being digested by a hallway, but for Thegus, it's fucking cool running. So you're literally. You are in the zone. You feel completely alone. There's a brief moment, where you receive a memory that you do not have. It's there are a bunch of penguins behind you. You can hear them. They're just chattering about their daily life. You know, there's some like ice floe that they're standing on. There are 2 penguins that you know very, very well, right out of your vision, right close behind you. And you know they're there, you know they're watching you. You can see the slope of this ice flat move down and break apart into little islands into the cold sea. And you feel them there and they say, "It's okay. Go for it." And you take a slide.
Oh, I love it.
And you feel the cold wind again. And the rest of you watch as Thegus the penguin, at light speed, rockets through a tunnel of flesh
I love it.
and moves straight through this constriction and is out of sight.
Like an enema.
But we have the rope.
I have the rope.
JB has the rope.
Yeah, it hasn't reached full tension yet when it starts to slow down.
I've reached full tension.
Give 2 times.
The tunnel's reached full tension.
I hate this.
You're looking at your computer going, "I've reached full tension." That is the only thing I'm ever going to be saying in that circumstance for the rest of time.
Oh my God.
I have reached full tension.
I have to go.
I need a beverage.
Oh my god.
This is such a good last stream.
I turn around and I look at that group and I'm just like, I don't know if this was a good idea.
It's a great idea.
But if this is his last moment, at least he was happy.
Crying.
No one else
now,
can fit.
everybody could try and fit. Thegus is the only one who can fit without any effort.
I'm the shortest.
Thegus, what do you see?
Next, but I don't.
Oh, my God.
So, do you want me to tell you how do we want to play this? Do you want guys?
He's like, I'm speed.
Actually, since you're there, let me tell you what's going on.
Incredible.
As you've slid through here, the memory rushes away as you are hit with a new stench that smells like rotting fur acid, and for you specifically, there is a biological response of a predator.
Oh.
That there's something in this area that wants to consume you, and you can see it.
I can see
and you
the
also
thing.
know it can't get to you. Because you emerge through this constriction into a bulbous little pocket that looks... The threshold you can see through looks like somebody's taken the worst, grimiest, bioorganic wad of bubblegum and blown it up into a bubble so far that the edges have become that beautiful, heinous, white, translucent pink. Around you, or on the outside of this, you can see the aurora of the Faded Realm, landmarks in the distance, again, the shard of the world beacon hovering infinitely far above, chunks of rock just floating around. Some island that this whole thing is placed on, clearly underneath Duskpoint. But again, you're within this bubble, island's outside of the bubble, and the bubble is connected to something immediately about at 12 o'clock and at a 45-degree angle in front of you. The bubble extends and moves into what looks like a creature. Suspended in the air, snout pointed up, tail pointed down, is I'm going to say probably 12-foot long lupine creature. They have 8 limbs, 4 on either side, outstretched, gnarled to pieces, weird bent knees and angular bones. Their fur is matted in grime, half fur, half scale, almost like a serpentine underbelly that has been split open, from which this bubble-like protrusion and the tunnel that led to it extend. Its face, its snout, it would look like a normal wolf, but it's got floating segmented pieces where its head should be, that still hover around the conical general shape of a head, and quad-fold mouth splayed wide open in a silent, inhaled scream. Roll me an Arcana check.
Come on when you want it, if you want it now. That's 21.
From what you've experienced here in the Faded Realm,
My God.
you don't know what type it is. This is a demon. And it is in current magical subjugation.
If fear could be done through text, you all feel through text fear.
You have a blessing of Halifax.
I have a
but-
blessing. Fuck yes.
Question for the mind chat. Can we think of images and send those through, or is it just words?
You can try.
Send
gifts.
gifts.
Can we send
Yeah,
gifts?
there's some gifts.
You can
Create a
absolutely try.
screenshot.
If somebody
one.
successfully does
That's
it,
the worst GIF I've ever seen.
if somebody does it, the precedent will be set.
Okay.
Okay. I will then go. I'll go.
Help me.
I'm gonna send you a photo of what this is. Hold on. An attachment. And I kind of in my brain I open my eyes and stare directly at it and try and ingest it as much as I can.
There's pieces of its head floating around.
Help me.
Intelligence saving throw to see if you can send the GIF.
Oh, okay. Roleplays.
Mark it as a spoiler.
Ooh, I am intelligence save throw? Great.
This is wild.
26.
26.
27?
You all see
26.
and hear that image.
Shit!
God!
That's
do
what
you
I'm
guys-
seeing. That's what I'm seeing.
I've never seen that before.
What do you guys see?
What else is in the room?
What are you looking at?
A really rough situation.
I don't. They have
It's like
They
a-
have a mind chat.
Cole, do you know anything about wolves? Really scary
The purple
demonic wolves?
flares a bit.
Oh god.
Yes! Hunger at the door! Knocking! Rapping in the garden! It wanted to, then it didn't and died! Wolves!
The rest of the room is very much looking like very much looking like the Faded Realm. It's kind of on a pedestal. There was a bit of. Have you ever had bubble gum or chewing gum? Yes or no?
This is horrible.
Anyway, it looked like it ingested that chewing gum. A little odd. Don't know why.
Little morsel,
Little absolutely
free me.
horrifying. Wants me to free it.
It's calling you a snack.
It's true. And hey,
Let me out.
where are you currently?
It just, all of you feel it, you see it first.
Oh, it says let me out.
It's right
It
there.
like flexes its rib cage a little bit, and the whole appendage that is being ripped from it shudders. All of you in the tunnel.
Oh.
Shit! Come on!
JD,
Yeah?
is the rope taut? How far away is he?
I give it a little tug.
So he's less than 50 feet away?
Actually, wait, no, I wouldn't feel that if you tugged it. Is it loose?
Yeah, it's a little loose.
Okay, yeah, then never mind.
What? were
It
you
was
gonna
like
say?
barely 15 feet.
I just don't think. Maybe we get the lay of the land of the other tunnels before we come back here and set a demon free?
You want to pull him back? Because I think I can use my whip to kind of hold the tunnel open a bit more so we can go through, but only if you want to.
I like that idea. Let's go see what the other tunnels have
Let's do
to
some
offer.
recon.
It doesn't want me to leave.
Of course it doesn't.
Does it look really scary?
Well,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of scary things. And yeah, I'd stop 10.
I'm gonna pull you back, Bubbles.
Well, oh,
Thegus.
I'm a little worried.
I know, but
Worried. They keep me in chains. They starve me.
And again, it's like you can see as it looks at you, the shape of the thing's basic head is like a wolf. Because the pieces, the way its head is just arranged as a hunger demon, it is the segmented pieces of its head, of its flesh, like are separate and floating around its body, like its face orbits its bones. The bones of the jaw are both lupine and serpentine in nature, again separated into 4 segments, and it's just glistening wet black eyes stare right at you. And yes, while it radiates an aura of a predator to you, you know animal fear when you see it.
Just because it's afraid doesn't mean it's not dangerous and bad for us.
Right. I don't think it's I don't think it's necessarily going to hurt me. It is very afraid. Maybe more than I am currently.
Thegus,
Yes?
there have been a lot of moments in the history of the world in which people were very hurt by people who were very afraid.
That is a great point, dude.
Well,
I admire you wanting to help. I don't know if we can help it, and I don't know if we can trust it.
Cole, if you just
We
wait
can always
like
come
another
back.
30 seconds, they'll probably be done with their mind chat. That's why they look really focused.
This is okay. Things can be kept in quiet and shared. It is not for me if it isn't.
Nice.
We can always come back, Thegus.
I don't know what's going to happen if I...
Can I get one last either perception or arcana check from you while you're here? Did you even do one?
When I got in?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, then yeah, roll me one.
Whoa. Arcana is 26 again.
That's actually perfect. As you're looking at this thing and hearing your allies' voices, you focus in. You can sense magical energy in this. Obviously, you're in the realm of magic, but there is specific, localized magical energy around this demon. They manifest as these little strange threads of blue-gray spectral light. There are some wound around each of the demon's 8 limbs. The sort of thread snake in and around its body, and threads of this light that are pulling its stomach apart and wend around this like viscera that extend from it. You with it 20 what?
6.
26. They are obviously magical in nature, these threads. They are external and an old kind of magic that are clearly tethering the demon, but do not originate from the demon and are different than any of the other threads of magic in this place.
Is it a type of magic that I have in any way studied? Like the base of what it might be. You know what I mean?
It is related to both conjuration and abjuration. the schools of summoning and teleporting and like bolstering or warding.
Right.
Interesting.
I think I need to go. But I might come back. You know, it's kind of a 50-50 situation. If you get angry right now...
It just tilts its head back. You watch it, even though its limbs are held in place, you watch tension just leave its body.
Oh. I think it's dead.
It is not dead.
Never mind. Not dead. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just sad.
Yeah. At least it's kind of relaxed now.
The evilest of beings can be very sad.
All right, pull me back through the chute hole.
Theus is coming. Oh, coming back.
Hey, you ain't come back out.
Okay.
Someone make a popping noise.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Through the flesh here,
Whoa!
back into this little tunnel.
What a night.
Were you all right?
No.
You look okay.
Well, that's called masking fear.
Why bother masking? Let them know you were afraid and still be strong. That is even more scary.
That's a fair thing I should do. They were just as afraid of me as I was of them.
Okay.
If not more.
Really?
Not in a like, look at me go, strut my feathers, but they were afraid. They're being ripped apart.
It reaches out with the back end, or Cole rather, he reaches out with the back end of his crustacean claw to just brush some of the flesh of this tunnel you're in.
I think this is a part of them.
Ew.
To be torn apart and held together.
Reliving the worst moment over and over.
He just looks up at you with those 3 bristling eyes. And then he turns and walks back down the tunnel from where you've come.
Let's go. We can always come back.
I didn't like what he just did. That was Dan saying that.
Let's go.
Same.
Okay.
Cole, do you know anything about killing demons?
Demons?
Yeah.
Killing them? Why would you kill them?
I think that demon might want to die.
They just changed. Nothing is lost when it fades. It shifts. I think that's what they would want me to believe.
Okay. Just thinking maybe we put it out of its misery if we don't find any other information.
I mean,
You know?
if what's coming out of it then creates the tunnel, who's to say that this is not all created by it?
True.
So we might want to set it free as we're getting the fuck out.
We were told to burn it down.
Yeah. But I don't know if we start the fire in that tunnel, if it's going to spread faster than if we start a fire in another tunnel.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah. That
fire.
might be last stop. Let's go.
The tube tunnel.
Tube tunnel? Okay.
Tube tunnel?
So,
Let's
you
go
exit.
tubing.
You
Another
exit
hallway
the
force.
No.
intestine of hunger out here. Skirt
Excellent.
your way along the side. As you approach and get sort of sided along the wall by these skittering little pit in the middle, I need another stealth check.
Oh no.
I hate it here. 22.
23.
Natural 20.
Hey!
14.
Because Katari got a 13, you all ace it.
Ah.
Or rather, we beefed it. These rolls carried us, for sure.
Katari
You
carries
skirt around the
Theus.
wall. There's a point where you and Katari, or you're on Katari's shoulder again, and the pair of you just have like an imbalance moment, and one of the little lava in the center of the pit turns over. It's a perfect human face. Or like mortal, humanoid from the prime face, like stitched onto this grub, and the face looks like it's starting to bleed into the rest of it, like pieces of its humanity are being stripped away as this lava grows, but its eyes are completely milky corner to corner.
Oddly Tom Cruise.
And it just goes back to sort of feeding on this webbing.
Oh, maybe we need to work on your footwork now, Katari. I keep going.
I don't. Shh. Katari, she didn't mean it. Let's just keep going.
She's about to go jostle into Synnove. You say that, So then she just sort of does one long sidestep to press arm to arm with you, and just stays there. Gives you a look. Keeps her spear trained on the pit. You make your way to the mouth of the tunnel with tubes. You can see... Where is my music? Here we go. You can see, like, threads of light crackle down this passageway. It looks like the whole tunnel, because again, when you get to the mouth of it, you've still all this white flesh and skin and bioorganic growth that wends like fingertips into this tunnel, but then sort of wends under the bulk of what constructs this tunnel, which is all tubing and wires and like alchemical material. Again, thrumming with energy, like this set of coils, like you're walking on the inside of a Hadron Collider or the inside of a fiber optic cable, really, that lead down and out and open into this, what looks like a balcony of stone and metal, and two sliding metal doors sealed on the other side, to which all the wires that this tunnel is made of connect to, and seemingly pass through the wall beyond. But, given you're all adventurers, you're all experienced here, you can see that these wires crackle. They are live wires here. This is not safe to tread. Beyond this, any other information about this passage and what lies beyond it will require some kind of effort from the party.
Jean-Baptiste, I don't want to assume anything, but would you know anything about how to navigate this?
I mean, I've never seen the tubey fleshy tunnel before.
Tubey fleshy
But you took that lightning strike on the chin.
It's like an
No,
electric
I mean,
tunnel.
That doesn't mean I know how to traverse an electric tunnel just because, like...
I've never asked, so I wanted to ask.
This is a very specific situation, though. I will go... I will see. I go forward.
You just step onto the wires?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Is there any on the ceiling?
Sorry, not dexterity. You're not dodging anything. Roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, damn. Oh, no.
What's on the ceiling?
It's all wires. It's all the
There's
same
not
tubes. There's nothing. This is clearly not really meant to be traversed.
Yeah.
It's just electrical plating and tubing and wiring snaking irregularly towards that platform and the door.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nat 20!
27.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm
27?
constituted as fuck.
Okay.
I'm more constituted than the United States, am I right?
You step on, and you immediately feel this ice-cold jolt move through your leg. You're able to brace yourself against it, but what looks and feels like electricity, you can feel it seeping into your nervous system and affecting the way you think, but you brace yourself. Let me get my dice up.
Let me goodbye.
Am I gonna get hurt?
And it's halved, so you don't take the full, but you take... So it's 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As it, like, fries your synapses. The illusion of electricity, or the idea of electricity, essentially. Do you stay there?
So all of these tubes lead to a door?
Now I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
Drawing.
Yeah.
Drawing.
I feel like I didn't
see it, but
fully
you need it.
understand.
Does anybody have a pen, something a little darker than this?
There's a
Sharpies.
Sharpie
I have a pen.
somewhere over
Take a
there.
Sharpie.
There's a Sharpie, yes,
Oh, a
but
Sharpie.
who knows where I
think
put
it's
it.
in the box with the
Okay, we're gonna
clips.
clean next week.
I think it's in the box.
We're gonna clean next week.
It ain't in there.
What's in the box?
That's okay. This will be fine.
Yeah, use the pen. I have a dry erase marker. You can use it on paper for a little bit.
Talk to yourselves, roleplay, whatever you want to do.
Please, no, don't step on this shit. It's weird.
Are you alright?
Yeah, but
You look lit up, as the kids say.
it feels not like electricity in the same way as natural electricity. It more hurts my brain.
Do you see anywhere where I could maybe safely try to use Xenophir like a grappling hook to kind of like pull through? Is there anywhere that seems not fake electric?
From what I understand, from what the DM told me,
It's good to say.
Hold, please.
It's all lava.
It's all lava.
Yeah.
There's
so
not a single.
this is not
Nothing.
meant to be walked on.
Right.
So you guys are here on the outside of the passageway. There is a small rocky outcropping on which a giant steel door has been fixed.
Like a bat.
The entire passageway is like the inside of a massive multi-layered fiber optic cable with myriad different tubes and pipes and wires stretching out to the rocky platform and then out and around to the outside of the door there.
So
That's it.
It's 30 feet.
I'm going to say it's probably closer to 60, but not quite.
Let me see how far my
yeah.
Misty Step is on my whip.
Could be a bat or an owl.
Oh.
Owls have 120-foot dark vision.
If I were to levitate,
Ooh.
would someone then be able to? So, levitating just means up and down. Would someone be able to yeet me?
I've got you.
Who says that?
Katari.
Oh.
Will you allow this?
yeah.
Will?
Fuck yeah, I will.
Okay.
If you're gonna
excellent
tunnel
idea.
anti-gravity and just drift up,
Yeah,
Katari's gonna fucking yote you.
Okay.
Or she's
So-
gonna try.
Yes,
So
do
I
that.
will. I'll use my one a day. So I'll step back off of it, and kind of get in a good position, and
Also, just for the sake of it.
the wind starts kind of moving around me, and slowly JB's. He doesn't come completely off the ground and start floating because it's obviously a tiny tunnel, but he just looks a little more weightless than he normally does because of his hair. What?
There's a little lever on the other side of the door.
Sick.
Dope.
You know what that kind of looks
Okay.
like? The Babadook.
Ooh, that's very cool. I like the hair floating.
Casts guidance on Katari so she can throw well.
So I kind of lean forward so that my feet are together behind.
Yeah.
So it can be like a she
Like a-
pushes and I also kick off.
Yeah. You're
You know
so
what I mean?
using her like the
love
edge of a
that.
pool.
I love
right?
that.
So,
Yes.
Yeah. So again, that wind drifts around you. You sort of rise off the ground. Your hair does the classic Aluvain thing. Your tattoos begin to glow. What does the guidance look like when you apply it to Katari?
I've never cast guidance before.
Oh.
And which part of you is this from?
This comes. Comes from the center of her hand, and it's.
Sorry, I meant which.
This is cleric.
Gotcha.
This is cleric.
Okay.
Which is why I had to think for a sec.
Yeah, great.
Comes from the center of her hand, where she has Suresh symbols on the palms of her hands, and this black dot springs up, and then it expands into this ball, and it's glittering black Hot Topic glitter.
Yeah.
And then she just, and it kind of sprays over Katari. Yeah.
As it sort of reads around her, through the mist of glitter, she just cranes her head towards you, and you see the ring of her red eye glittering through the dark. She just gives you a nod. You ready, Aluvain?
Grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it. She braces on the back leg. She's gonna make the giant push. We're gonna give her. Since I see you teed it up, I can't not give her advantage for that. It's essentially you helping, and then it's a D4 from guidance,
D4,
right?
yes.
Don't tell me
She rolled a 5 and a 6 and a 1 on the D4. So that's a.
How'd she roll a 5 on a D4?
My
So
good golly
that
god.
is a total.
She's strong.
She's strong, but for some reason she's not proficient in athletics. She's
never on a sports team.
Surprise.
She never made varsity.
I can't believe that.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ever gave her a barbarian proficiency. That might be why. 7 plus 5 is 12.
When you multi-class, I don't know how many proficiencies.
Yeah, I think you're right. So she shunts you down the tunnel, but she just doesn't quite have her bearings in this thought-based space. So you make it 2/3 of the way down the thing before you're just stranded there.
Shield bro! You got it?
Synnove,
You got it?
the card! Become a bird! Become a
You
bird!
should save that.
I was gonna. That's a great idea. And I love your enthusiasm. I
I'm
cast
gonna.
Gust.
Oh, that works too.
Oh,
There's
no
Gust
worries. Do
and-
your thing. I was gonna use the whip to throw the shield to push the rest of the
That
way.
would be an attack.
Don't attack me.
The shrug!
I like have the shield ready to go, and I hear that, and I'm like,
I love it.
God.
Valor
okay.
is just martially minded enough, being like, "Yes, I'm going to knock this thing
I'm
away,"
on
and it's.
board.
But it would. There's no other world in which that's not just a flat thwack on.
Okay, well, you always say that you can take more damage.
I feel like it can be avoided in this moment.
Uh,
You said you're gonna cast.
Casting Gust.
Yeah, I cast Gust.
So you reach out. Katari instinctively goes and grabs your shoulder so you don't fall into the synaptic static, and you just this burst of wind erupts from you. What is the actual spell of text of the spell read?
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh fuck, oh god, give me a sec.
Especially with the levitate wind wreathed around me, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to feel at the gust that's coming to really push against it to ride catch it and ride along with it like catching a wave and surfing.
I hear you.
You would have to succeed on a strength saving throw. You can just fail it. You can choose to fail it. I push an object or a person 10 feet away from you.
I'm gonna say feet regardless that this is what we need. That you see sort of cast it, you twist yourself to sort of be able to ride it enough like you were surfing a wave, and you land on your feet, sort of skidding back, facing the way you've come, on the rocky outcropping across the synaptic tunnel.
Okay.
You're standing there, there's the door with all the wires connecting into it and that little panel with the lever on it.
I pull the lever.
Pull the lever,
The synaptic static dies off of the tubes, and as the last crackle of them reach the door right behind you, steam pours through the slit in between the doors. They open up. A dark room with a dim glow. Dim sort of pink, greenish glow.
I look inside.
You can see these sort of strange objects sort of wrapped in wood, glowing emanating this purplish greenish glow, or pinkish greenish glow, but you'd need to go in to get a proper look.
Are we all walking towards JB?
I don't think we
Katari
can.
I thought the electricity.
Katari holds a hand up.
Does it hurt you?
Did the electricity stop?
She takes a step. Oh.
Be careful.
She takes another step.
My goodness, you're brave.
Somebody's gotta be.
Fair.
Yeah,
Come on.
It's like when you make Lydia stay back so that you can run ahead and then turn off the swinging stuff. Skyrim.
The synaptic static has died down, has been funneled into the chamber.
So we can all go.
We go.
Let's go.
We
Good
follow.
thinking.
Okay. You head across. As you head across,
I could have had
Cole does not follow.
He's such a baby.
I'm not going in there.
Cole.
Oh.
Have you been there before?
No. But I'm not going in there.
Okay, you don't have to, sugar.
Don't let the doors close.
Oh, you know what? Actually, if you stay out here,
I'm not crossing.
I'll stand in the doorway.
okay.
I stand in the doorway.
Stay safe. Come back.
You're not coming with us.
Not in there.
Why not?
I can hear him.
Okay.
You just take a rest right here before the next room.
He just watches, stares through the door.
We'll be back.
Or stand.
We'll come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting. You all go?
Mm-hmm.
It's a large room?
Not too large.
Like this size of room?
Yeah, a little wider.
Okay. So I can stand in the doorway and I'm still seeing what's going on.
But you need to pass sort of into the threshold of it just to sort of like let your eyes adjust, because it's almost pitch dark in here, save for these 5 columns. 3 of them are brightly lit, 2 of them very, very dimly lit. Excuse me, let me get my, yeah. This room, the structure of it, yes, there are these tubes and pieces of artifice that seem to bolster this room, particularly embedded in the 5 sort of objects in the back. But the things that these objects are embedded into, unmistakably beautiful, gnarled tree roots. Like spaces were carved inside of tree roots to place strange oval-shaped artifice. The 2 of them that are dimly lit are the glass has been opened up all the way, hinged up, so it's like an almost like an open banana peel. The 3 in the middle, the glass is down. This light bleeding out from the glass. About 8 to 10 feet tall. These 3, all 5 cylinders. These 3 of them filled with bright pink liquid, shuddering in place. 2 of them have strange, adult humanoid-sized bundles of flesh, threaded with that same blue-grayish energy. Some also, again, like specks of the white-pink, almost biological substance of the flesh tunnel, along with veins that clearly thrum with what you all recognize as witch-breed ichor. Those are 2 of them, these weird, shapeless masses shuddering in place. 1 of them, much more formed. Hair cascading and floating around in this liquid, body in a fetal position. Features still shabby, not quite yet formed, still skin translucent, but the witch-breed ichor is almost invisible now. The threads of veil energy barely present. And those hunger cells from the passageway, no longer visible. Floating in the jar, almost fully formed, is the Baroness Eva Zorn. We'll come back after break, folks.
Wow.
Oh, this is like...
Wow, Mom.
It's a clone.
Stick around.
Thanks so much.
This is like in our home.
Oh, fuck.
We will be
Is
back.
a giveaway when we get back?
Yes.
Giveaways when we get back.
When we get back.
End of intermission.
Yeah, you'll have another 16 minutes to go into the giveaway. Or however long the thing is. Okay, bye-bye.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We're going to get back to flesh prisons and simulacrums shortly.
No.
But before we do any of that, we have a giveaway to attend to. This is the second of 3 giveaways tonight. This one is for a Dark Age tarot card, eco-friendly tote bag. And we're going to give you a 10-second countdown to make any last-minute entries. You got to be in the chat for this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. And the winner is...
The winner is...
Groundhoggy!
Wow.
Are you here? Amazing name.
Incredible.
Groundhoggy. Groundhoggy.
Groundhoggy. You have to be in chat.
Groundhoggy?
Where are you at?
Groundhoggy.
Groundhoggy.
Don't do this to me,
You
Groundhoggy.
go.
Groundhoggy.
If you are not in our Discord, come join us on Discord.
That's a new name. I've never seen that one before.
Message me or Kyle.
Yeah.
Reach out to us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
awesome.
Identify
I
yourself.
think let's begin the entries for the Big Mama giveaway now for the custom Dark Age dice set, the regular Dark Age dice set from Color Spray Creations. I'll repeat the 2 crucial rules right here, right now. A, unfortunately, you have to be in the United States for this one. There's no international shipping for the dice sets. Though again, if you have a fence, a post office fence somewhere in the country that we can send it to, then
know a guy.
that's fine with us. We can do what you need to do. But also, you have to be in the chat at the end of the stream when this giveaway is announced to receive the prize here. So entries are starting now, maybe, yes?
They
Yes,
are
they
live.
And again, I've been rolling on these all night. They are juicy. They're like patina that bleeds into the copper.
They're like patina milk.
It really... Seeing them on a picture does one thing, but they really look like the Dark Age theme. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, they look great in the photo. They look even
They
better
look
in person.
crazy in person. Absolutely great. The percentage die are fucking insane.
Again, go follow Color Spray Creations. Just
Yeah,
a treat
please.
for your eyes. And a treat of a person.
And a reminder to our friends who are currently watching on YouTube. Unfortunately, it is a Twitch-only giveaway. So jump over
Hang out.
Twitch channel.
Use all of your
to do that
tabs.
explanation. So
Get on over here.
just wanted to make sure.
Okay, are we... The giveaways, the entries are rolling in. I see them. I think...
We're good.
Let me fade this music out.
Do it!
But I don't want to go back.
And turn back on
To the flesh prison.
my cyberpunk music.
Come on, Miss Frizzle.
Okay.
Inside of someone's sphincter.
The camera pans back down.
No, the sphincter's next.
The sphincter is next. The camera pans
We
back
made
down
it.
to this dark chamber illuminated only by those 3 brightly glowing pink-greenish canisters in which float 2 malformed humanoid embryos and 1 shabbily constructed, messily featured, but clear simulacrum of Baroness Ava Zorn floating there, hair adrift in the jar. Every day is something new.
The hell is this? I thought she was sleeping upstairs.
Was she? What are we doing here?
Man, it would be really great if Cepheus was here.
Ficus, you mentioned something about it being something?
I'm sorry. What?
Earlier.
In the other room?
Earlier.
Oh, yes. This magic is meant to... the magic that stems from this area... excuse me. Got a bit of fish in me. Is meant to... the magic is based in cloning. It's not something I've seen on this planet before.
What?
Is it clone?
What do you mean cloning?
Meaning that the magic is meant to help people clone themselves. Allow themselves to be... replicate themselves more than once... so that they have multiple versions of themselves. Quite a dangerous and powerful magic.
Do you see why we don't deal in magics like this at home?
Oh, yes, well...
This is what happens with knowledge unchecked. Every time.
So she's up there and she's right here.
No, that's different beings.
So,
One and
Well-
the same, though.
What makes a person
What
a
he-
person?
Ficus would know how the spell works, right?
Thegus might know how that spell works. What you don't know if that's what's happening here.
Okay.
In fact,
Can I remind... okay.
can you roll me an Arcana check with advantage based on your perception of this previously?
I think I rolled a natural 20 on this perception.
Yeah, I remember that, but I'm talking about specifics.
I want to
Arcana
believe in
check?
the best of people,
Yeah.
but this is not pointing to Baroness Ava
There is no
Zorn.
best. People will do with the resources what they're given.
That's another natural 20.
Hey!
For 28.
So,
Spirit
Hell
of
yeah.
Drew.
Yeah.
the spell Clone is an 8th level necromancy spell. You can't cast it, but you know of it in the lexicon. It is an exclusively wizard spell. This is something that is, of course, not linked exclusively to the ruler of Mobio, nor even the Hourglass Court, but it's fairly restricted knowledge, but it's also fairly restricted in function and has a very specific procedure to go through it. What you can see here, particularly again in the 2 malformed simulacrums with the threads of that blue-gray light, this is different.
In a way that it is more advanced, or...
This is not... There is no single spell responsible for any of what's happening here.
Can I look at the open ones while they're talking?
Totally.
Yeah.
This is...
While he's explaining.
This
I'll
is
look.
not... Yes, this is... I am mistaken.
Roll me an investigation.
This is not the spell I know.
20.
Holy
Nat
shit!
20? So, what are you looking for?
It's kind of do the opposite.
On
Feel it.
the ones that are open, I kind of want to see if it's like dried out or if like it's been open for a long time.
Great call.
Or if like when looking inside of it, you can kind of see like what is connected to it.
Yeah.
From the inside.
Okay,
Well, I'm listening. I'm being a
With a nat
respectful
20.
listener.
as you're sort of peering inside, for just in general, the inside of these tubes, there's clearly, it's been layered with artifice. There's something at the top of the little pod that's been carved here that looks like a small disc with a gemstone placed in them. These empty ones now inert, but clearly to direct or conduit some kind of
Okay.
magical energy. However, other than the artifice that's been laced and interwoven into this, it is very clearly there is something to do with this like trunk-like, root-like structure that is a clear and intrinsic part of how this artifice works.
Okay.
They have not been completely replaced. It's not like they're just being used as a tasteful housing mechanism for a closing. There is a combination of the root and the artifice that is part of this.
Together.
The other thing with the Nat 20 I'll tell you, the open chamber all the way, because it's 3 in the middle, 2 open on either side. The one open on the far right, the fluid, this like almost, it's like clear, almost like cerebral fluid, is very, very dry. On the right
on
one.
the right side.
And the one on the left, it's still wet to the touch.
Okay. Theus,
Yes.
I know you were just explaining about a spell and things. Do you
Yes.
know anything about magic trees?
Magic trees.
Like the roots are helping, and there's this gemstone. I'm gonna try and get the gemstone from the one that's recently opened.
like,
Can I get it or no?
It's like a disc fitted into
Into it.
Yeah. So you can't pry it.
can't pry it
You have
out.
to get in there and like carve the piece of the tree out to get it.
Okay, I'll leave it. I'm gonna point it out to everyone, and in the one on the left is where I am now to say, well, the tree feels like it's a part of it, but so is this gemstone here, and be careful on this one, it's still wet.
Oh, we are dealing with magic, beyond a spell.
How many times are you going to say that while we adventure together?
Constantly, it's mostly what we deal with.
We're here to burn it down.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Yeah, do we literally light this on fire?
I think that is literally what Sethius told us to
What
do.
about the person in the middle?
I think they
Is
got
it a
up.
person?
I don't think that's a person.
I think they're a version of the person that we're probably already going to kill anyways.
I could do an examination on them to make sure, but if it's a clone,
Well, it's a copy. If it's a copy of the woman upstairs, it has all of her memories, all of her thoughts.
do we know that?
I don't think you're thinking, and I think this is a version of her that wants to.
What are we theorizing about?
If we
This
should-
is heinous, is it not?
Yeah.
We said we would burn it all
If
down.
it's similar to the clone spell, it doesn't. It's not a being until the original body dies.
So right now it's just
It is
like
a.
a
If
hut.
it's similar to
If
that.
the clone spell of D&D
Yeah.
above table, like it isn't a clone, it's a backup.
So it doesn't do anything until.
It's
Correct,
like there's no
It's just
no thoughts,
it's just in
vibes.
stasis.
So it's like a husk.
Thegus, I would say that. Yeah, I would say Thegus.
Yeah,
would,
it's
would know that.
it's
Just
an empty shell
understanding the spell.
waiting for
Same.
the soul of the deceased wizard to come back into.
I kind of.
Same.
Why were you
If
asking
you
about
explain
trees?
that.
Yes, that I
Yeah.
don't understand.
The only magic tree I know is the one that Aelys lives in.
That's the only one I know.
Well, the roots.
Could it be part of that?
Why are you asking me?
I think
Does
there's.
the roots look familiar to anyone?
Well,
They look like roots.
it wouldn't be surprising if it was similar to Aelys's. We've dealt already with this children that are similar to Aelys as well. I wouldn't be surprised if there are trees that are similar.
Let's take a piece. Somebody stand by the door to make sure it doesn't close while I go forward.
Katari backs up.
Cool.
Didn't they say
I'm gonna grab a piece of the bark and I'm ripping it off.
Oh my god.
You go to grab it,
Can you?
and you immediately hear, like you. Actually, roll me strength saving throw.
Do you have +5? If you're doing it by the tree by me.
That is what he's. I think
Small
that's what he's
room.
doing.
Yeah.
Small room.
How
Plus
big is
5, that's 15.
15. You get your fingers into it, but this bark is old and like grown over itself. But you're able to wrench it a little bit, and as you do, there is a moment where you hear a million voices all at once. Like at least 4 or 5 separate languages, all chattering all the time, just thrumming in your head. Information. And if we were in a combat setting, I would say until the next turn you'd be stunned, but you retract from it and stay there for a few seconds before you can snap yourself out of it.
JB, are you okay?
Yep.
The tree's magic, right?
It's something.
I mean, in my book that I'm reading, this tree, the big tree where Aelys is from, was apparently where all Elvenoids stem from, or something like that. So do you think maybe part of the tree is in the Faded Realm?
Does it
Are they
even matter?
connected? I don't know. I'm trying to solve this mystery.
So
But I
do-
guess we are just gonna burn it down, so maybe it doesn't matter.
If there's not anything we can salvage, I think we should at least break these
JB.
things.
Come below.
Can't hear what you said.
Come below.
Did anybody hear that?
Hear what?
I don't. What are you talking about?
Are you guys using the mind chat?
No.
Somebody said something inappropriate.
Let us see you.
To you?
I don't.
Are you okay?
Is it coming from anywhere?
Nope.
That tree really did a number on you, huh?
I'm hearing a voice. It is creepy.
We wish to feed you.
I thought he was gonna say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas."
I'm.
What are we doing?
Do you really want to light this room on fire?
You're gonna go. Which one are you trying to
I'm
break?
the one that I was standing in front of. I'm taking the shield and just.
Okay.
Oh,
Bash.
that's
You
what we're doing.
Take the shield. I'm gonna assume it's the one with the fully fledged one with hair, like the one that's most clearly a simulacrum. You take it. The shield. Boom! It just bounces off.
Do you think those gemstones maybe open this?
The gemstones are on the inside.
Gemstones are on the inside.
Never mind.
That was a good idea.
Can I put my hand on it?
Just like on the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It just you can feel a gentle vibration of the one that's on this sort of embryo or the embryonic form of the Baroness floating there.
Oh, so that's what we're doing.
Is there any like latch or keyhole or anything like that?
I don't
With
see
a nat
anything.
20 on the investigation, it's just the tree, the artifice that's snaked on the outside of the bark and the inside of the bark, and the glass on the hinge.
Nothing. No.
That's it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll put my hand next to JB's and try to focus on the thing inside.
Oh, I was gonna try to zap it.
Oh,
Do both.
Do it.
so you don't want me to be touching it
I mean,
while you zap it?
you can.
You're gonna be zapped.
No, I don't. I don't think I would like that.
This
I
is
don't know if it's going to work,
jackass.
but I'm gonna see.
You go first, and then I'll try something.
I'll cast wow, what's it fucking called? Shocking grasp.
Okay, you just place your hand, the tattoos again begin to light up. And through the glass, these little sparks emanate. You can watch the liquid inside this tank begin to bubble as this energy conduits into it. The eyes flick open, crackling with the same sparks. And when the shocking grasp dies down, the lid's only half closed.
Braden.
Oh no.
But that's it.
Do you want me to try and cut through it?
I don't know. I don't know any of this.
I'm gonna try something.
It's the fucking worst.
It might be stupid, but I'm gonna try it. I would like to, in the realm of magic, I would like to cast Dispel Magic.
In the realm of magic.
It cannot work. That
Whatever
is-
that noise was that you all just heard was not me and not on purpose. I don't know what that was, but there was apparently some screeching noise. But Dispel Magic. I always have to pull this spell up. Okay. You will definitely be rolling for it.
Yeah, I figured.
So, but before we get into the rolls,
Okay.
I want you to tell me what you were looking at in this room, what you were, where you were directing this spell, and how this manifests.
This is darker shades coated. I imagine that Synnove can see the magics that are like around the tree, feasibly that might be holding everything together in the way that it is. And what she would like to do is use Dispel Magic to either get rid of them all or kind of create a hole somewhere for her to then like.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you're essentially trying to create a little pocket of dispelled anti-magic within the tree, the wood itself.
Yeah.
Which one are you focusing on?
The clone.
Okay.
The Baroness.
Love it. So I'm going to say that you're either aiming above or below the glass somewhere.
Yeah.
One of the pieces of the wood.
Yeah.
And how does Dispel Magic manifest when you cast it?
Let me check which one. Oh, this is from the Zolarian.
I'm sorry?
Was that not in the Faded book?
No, it was my deal that I made
Oh,
with the Zolarian.
What was the little thing it gave you? Do you remember?
Was it like a globule?
It gave me something to put in the book because then he could talk to Stella.
Yep.
And
Okay.
if you want to
No.
change it, we did talk
Nope.
that I still
I
had
love it.
this.
I think in this moment, you're looking at these clones, you're thinking about trying to unwind this spell, cleanse this spell, and you just feel arriving somewhere in your pack. You sort of rifle through your little saddlebag and you pull out that little sphere of wriggling black ichor.
I just
So you throw it. There's you get this a number of times a day, if I'm remembering correctly.
once per
Sure.
long rest, I believe.
So as you throw it out, there's like this backsplash, and your fingers get crusted in that brilliant black-blue ice that you've come to know. As that backsplashes this way onto you and reaches out from your crystalline fingers as little wispy tendrils of ichor towards the tree. You watch the gloop wend in between the cracks in the bark and wriggle their way up the tree. In your head, and anyone's head who had their chat opened that one time. Yes. In a voice that is neither X's nor Aelys's, but somewhere in between. Roll me your Dispel Magic roll. It's a spellcasting check.
Oh god.
Proficiency plus your spellcasting ability.
Are you throwing it like at the top? Like at the root, like the tree part above the glass?
Mm-hmm.
Can I help her? By trying to
with this.
take out the root at the bottom?
Not with this.
Okay.
Not with the Dispel
I don't
Magic.
have a blessing, do I?
She has blessing.
I don't think you did. Let me look.
I know Dan does.
I do.
Yeah, Thegus does.
15. I rolled a 7.
Nice.
I'm going to steal a phrase from a friend of mine. How badly do you want this to work?
Oh, I want it badly.
No.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. As these threads are moving into the tree, you can watch the ichor shudder between the bark, sort of spiral around the artifice and the tubes. That voice again speaks, but this time right next to your face, there is that image, the stretched, gaunt, blackened face of the thing that takes the shape that was both X and Aelys all at once.
Give it to us. Let us end it. Let us keep it.
What? Keep what?
Let us. And we will stay.
I would say no, 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 no.
You want your magic back?
We want it all.
The face is gone. You're just stilled in this moment. Those tendrils still reaching out from you into the branch.
Grip it and rip it. I'm here to play the game. Let's fucking go. Yep.
Twist your arm at the elbow. There's another undulation out from your fingertips. The ice crackling now just to the tips of your fingers as shards of this almost calcified god sleep ripple into the branch. Begin to freeze the wooden parts of the tree as black liquid seeps into the cloning tank, wriggling its way into the body. The light goes dark, all the black ichor moves away, the tendrils snap away from your fingers, but each one of the nails on that hand are beautiful, calcified black-blue ice.
That's new.
As the ichor seeps into this clone, the hair retracts, turns stark white and short, the features shift and crackle until it stills, unfurls, floats straight in the tank. And as this thing tilts its chin up towards you, now what was once a simulacrum of the Baroness, now completely comprised of beautiful black ichor, is like a negative Polaroid of someone you knew as Aelys Salvador. It becomes full liquid, seeps into the bark of the tree that it's contained in. And even on the outside you can see liquid bubbling at the edge of the bark.
Synnove, what did you do?
I don't know. I just
Synnove,
I just tried to get rid of the magic.
Is gone.
That wasn't yours.
The tank opens, liquid spills out. And that tank is inert. The dispel magic on this tank was successful. Those other two barely formed embryos still hovering there.
Well, that took a lot more magic than I thought it would.
That didn't look like yours. That looked like Aelys's.
Yes, I was going to say, you just put ichor inside of that.
I mean, I didn't burn it down, but it's gone.
Is your hand okay?
It's weird. It feels like, I don't know. I have like nails on top of my nails.
The asymmetrical look is nice.
Yeah.
It's two different hands. I just maybe don't.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
No.
What can I do?
We need to take care of these. That's.
Don't. If you don't have to, don't do that again. If you have to, you have to. But I'd rather you did not.
Okay.
If someone can help me,
I can help you.
I've been thinking since the gala that Hysera here is maybe more than it seemed. But I can't do it alone.
Right.
What do you need? We can help in very different ways, so I don't know what kind of help you need.
Things to bolster the spear, and things to keep me steady.
I can help hold you in place, if you don't mind.
That's one
Obsidian
kind of
edges.
Obsidian is good.
Okay.
I put a hand on the spear and start channeling electricity into it.
It like thrums through the red stone, sort of twining around the little ridges of the spear where it's been molded and shaped, and the edge, the tip of the spear almost looks like as lightning crackles over it, like it's going to just separate a bit.
I'll go. Right. Here we are. Yes. What do we have here? Oh, yes, here we are. And I'll... And the green energy as like a coat will come and fly up around here and kind of whisk around and then lay on top of Katari. And I'll just cast Fortune Favor on her.
Ooh, that sort of like shimmering green outline. You can see the more you get adept at casting this, the more you can see the magic through it, Thiga. So you can see, as Fortune Favor is sitting on her, you can see little after images of different versions of Katari, different iteratives of like the choices she's going to make, the movements she's going to make. And it's not like it's actually happening, but you can just perceive it. The different fates she could pertain, and this energy that's going to allow her to select which one she wants to ride with.
Choose well, Katari.
Thank you.
Hold on, one more thing.
Oh. I'm pulling out the whip.
Synnove touches the horn and brings it out, and then it's almost she plucks a string from the horn of black glittery magic.
Boy, oh boy.
And then ties it around Katari's wrist and casts Warding Bond.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Okay.
The rope, the little wisp flashes, and as it's around her wrist, it's glittering gold rimmed with like black Hot Topic glitter, and one wends around your wrist in brilliant red that dances with the Karnak brand.
Love it.
It's friendship bracelets.
Yeah. Do you still need me to hold you in place?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay, I'll very gently, I'm gonna let the whip out and very gently put it around her waist. But then I'm gonna take like 10 steps back and be like doing the like lean back holding.
I believe in you. You're okay.
If you fall, I'm going with you. This is connected through my arm.
And that's supposed to bring me peace here?
It means we're together.
It means we're together.
Yes.
We're all together.
We're all together. Everyone's helping.
Let's fuck this up.
The sigil glows green on her face.
Cable.
Her brands glow red. Let's fuck this up. And she reels back and goes to make one sweeping arc with the spear.
As she does that, I'm gonna backflip off her.
Okay, so what does Fortune's Favor offer her?
It is a hold please. You get essentially. I'm giving you luck, and not the thing luck, but when a creature chooses to make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, it may dismiss the spell and on itself and roll an additional d20 and choose which d20 to use. Alternatively, it also like makes another person. Wait, alternatively, when the attack roll is made against a chosen creature.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all essentially.
Warding Bond.
Double advantage.
Warding Bond, when you're within 60 feet of Synnove, Katari gets a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage. Resistance to all damage. I will also take all the damage.
Perfect.
Whoa.
And then
Add a resistance.
Yes, yeah.
you've done the shocking grasp. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna make this roll first.
Come on.
She rolls with advance. Wow. These dice. Okay. Not good.
Oh.
Thank God for Fortune's Favor.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna use it?
Come on.
There we go. I did definitely use
As you use it, the green coat kind of just.
Well, you see the swing, and then what you see is she locks into one of the different little like versions of her around her. She just sinks into another one. She changed a 6 to a 14 plus 11 for a 25.
Fuck yeah.
She swings through with this spear, cleaving in an arc. As she's doing it, Synnove, the red band glows bright, and suddenly you are there as well. You are one singular being making this swing. The lightning dances across the spear point at the edge splits into a beautiful red bident, and there is a moment where all of you see is a set of beautiful ornate bronze scales. Clang, clang, hitting the middle. Everything glows white. There is a brilliant red slash across the scales. The glass shatters, water pours out. The spear lands at the end of the arc. Bident crackling with lightning and steam. Katari's brands wreathed in steam. She buckles to a knee.
have a
Saving
blessing, by the
throw?
way.
I don't
It's
think-
not a saving throw.
Okay. Oh god.
Do that. Yeah.
It's just damage.
Oh no.
It's just damage.
That's a lot of dice, folks. Is she gonna die? Who knows?
Speak to me on warding bond one more time.
Oh.
Resistance to all damage.
And what happens to you?
I also take that damage.
But
But at a
resistance,
resistance.
yeah.
Out of resistance.
You essentially split the damage with the person.
So it's halved, and then both of you take the same thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever Katari is actually taking is what's halved for her.
This like wave of like just brutal muscular atrophy hits you. You see as Katari buckles, like her muscles are shuddering, grasping the spear, veins of that same almost stone-like red seeping from her arms now back into the spear. It would have been, without the warding bond resistance, 38 points of cosmic damage that is reduced to 19.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Wait, and it got reduced? Warding bond can reduce cosmic damage?
In this instance, right here and right now, I know the cosmic damage rules say that it can't be negated or reduced.
It was not reduced, it was redistributed.
I will allow it.
Like the full
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
was dealt. It just was dealt to 2 people.
Sick.
So that
Katari got a healing word, by the way.
the liquid is pooling around. The bodies were slashed clean in twain, sort of like sludgy, formless flesh spilling over the thing. I have to look up something else. Talk amongst yourselves while Katari is actually
was-
reeling.
How?
Are you? My goodness, what magic we're using?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
No,
You felt that?
I am not okay.
My backflip, that was fun.
She lifts herself up on the spear, that Biden now sitting
I'm still
there.
holding. We're connected.
You can let go.
Are you sure?
I'm not falling anywhere.
Okay.
Katari now has 3 levels of exhaustion to her name.
Fuck.
We have one more thing to open.
No, she slashed
She
through
slapped
both
both
of them.
Oh, wow.
If you want, I can't heal as well as you can anymore, but I can do a quick prayer, and we will all be healed.
You're gonna pray?
You know
You
how I
haven't
feel
prayed
about.
in years.
You know how I feel about prayer. It's a conversation. It's not a.
I mean, yeah, go for it. I'm a little
Because I know I could use it.
I'm a little drained, so yeah, go for it.
What are you casting?
I can do a prayer of healing.
That takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Take 10.
I mean,
We don't have a lot of
We don't have
time.
a lot of time.
We have 10 minutes.
If you
No.
want to roll me a perception check, you certainly can.
We
Oh.
don't have a lot of time.
we don't have 10 minutes. We have maybe
I guess we can heal
minutes.
18.
18?
a nat 1. I'm so just like,
you're-
we have
you're locked in.
time.
Yeah.
19.
19?
The dice agree with me.
The pair of you, as that you're sort of reeling and watching Katari stand up, the sludge pooling around you as this flesh dematerializes, the pair of you can hear, it sounds first like the creaking of wood, but it's like a distant,
I don't know.
just somewhere. Echoing.
Okay,
Valor, that's
Okay.
a great idea, but I think maybe
Don't
I
think
should...
we have
I
time.
can do something faster as well.
Right?
Can you heal yourself?
I can't heal myself right now, but I can heal you both.
You know,
At least a bit.
how can you not heal yourself?
My long prayer, my understanding is prayer of healing, I can heal myself. But my lay on hands, I cannot heal an undead.
Let's look at prayer of
Prayer of healing doesn't say anything.
If it doesn't say anything,
anything.
it's you're fine.
You have lay on hands, but you can't.
I can't use it on
yourself.
myself.
Yeah.
But I can use it on other people. So that's why I suggested prayer of healing.
Oh no,
It's
prayer
like
of
no
healing does not work on you.
masturbation
This spell has no
groups.
effect on undead or constructs.
Womp womp.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong rules.
I don't, like, there's
Sad.
not a lot. That,
I'm looking at 2024 on accident. Sorry.
there's not a lot.
Yeah, so I can lay on hands.
Are we never able to
For
heal her
them?
at all?
Potions will work.
I have my potion. I can use a potion for me.
We gotta make
Just
sure we
'cause I'm
stock
at
up on
40.
potions more often.
Take a potion.
And I can lay on hands for both of
Lay
you.
your hands
We also
on me.
we need to go.
Yes, so as we're walking, I'm gonna give. Let me pull up my math.
Cole's waiting for
Katari,
us.
am I allowed
Synnove is waiting
to
for us. We gotta
Heal
go.
you?
Please.
I know I'm supposed to ask when you're conscious. Conscience.
What? Why would you not ask when I'm? Oh yes.
We had a
because
deal.
We did say that, and that is correct.
Because I wanted to ask.
She just like puts her head down towards you.
Oh, okay. On the head. I'll do like a head pat. And I'll take your hand. And you each get 15
Nice. Okay,
Damn.
that's
Wow.
very helpful. Thank you.
15?
each, yeah.
Damn, you almost completely fucking cleansed that.
And then
Good.
I'm gonna. The potions we were carrying around previously were the D4 plus 4d4? This was so long
44
ago.
plus 4,
4d4
yes.
plus 4. So I'm gonna do that for myself, like pop it and go as we're walking out.
Perfect. As you walk out, Cole is standing again on the other side of the like tube of wires, the tunnel of wires, and he's looking out towards the main pit.
They're angry. They're angry. They're running around. They're angry.
It's okay, sugar. We're here.
That's what they were looking for. They smell you.
That's okay. We can handle it.
Oh, nice.
We have one more tunnel, and then we're getting the fuck out of here.
And you're coming with us.
I'm coming. I have to protect you. I'm coming.
Thank you, Cole.
Of course, thank you. Are they gone? The scary ones, are they gone?
In there?
In there?
Yes.
Yeah, they won't. They
They
won't
don't see
hurt you
anymore.
anymore.
They can't. They didn't. They couldn't. But they see. They see. Their eyes are closed. Now they're closed.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good job
Okay.
watching the door. Let's go to the sphincter.
So you're heading back out into the flesh chamber. The little larval babies are skittering like ants all around the room.
No.
They aren't heading into this wire tunnel yet, but that's why Cole was looking there. That just everywhere. They can't cover all the ground because there are only a good handful of them there to begin with, but they are now like wood lice, just skittering all over the walls.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Make sure you gave the 5 to Katari because it was at the right time. From the healing word in chat.
Oh!
Just want to make sure you had that.
Is
as
it just
well.
5 or is it?
Yeah, it was 5.
Oh, she's at 4.
Cool. I just want to make sure you had that.
She's not. She's still exhausted, so she's
Right.
walking on the spear.
That's okay. I hate it here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody, be careful.
I'm less ready to be stealthy
Yeah.
and more ready to start attacking shit.
Yeah.
I won't until something sees us, but I'm waiting for
But like
something
at
to
the
see us.
ready, less stealth.
Then if you're trying to at least start this stealthily, because what I'm calling this larval mode now is active patrol. They are looking for something that has intruded their nest.
no.
So I'm going to
Excellent.
need a stealth check with disadvantage from everybody.
Love that.
This is not gonna be good, guys.
That's not gonna be a good fall.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
Well, there we go.
With
Wow,
disadvantage.
I rolled better than I've rolled before on myself. That's funny.
I'm not.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
Katari got a 4.
Okay. Not
Plus,
good.
so plus 1 for a 5.
Stumbling
I
down.
rolled a 4 plus 1 for 5.
Sick.
15.
15.
10.
Okay.
25, 30,
Stealthy penguin.
35,
Healthy penguin on
36
top
for
of
the crit
of a,
fail.
of a frail Katari.
John
The
Cena
second you step
John
out
Cena.
of the wires into the flesh, every single lava.
It's that scene of Finding Nemo and the seagulls go.
Yeah, but it's just all like these bleeding, milky-eyed faces.
Yeah.
Maureen,
penguin. Oh no.
Maureen,
Oh, clip it. Somebody clip it.
Maureen,
Horrible.
Maureen.
I hate it.
Let me just quickly
No,
do
thank you.
this. Roll me initiative.
Oh,
Sick.
wow.
Cole's doing it too, baby.
Oh, yay, Cole. We'll use a different one for him. Ooh, off the table.
Jesus Christ. Let's go, boy.
Katari still has warding bond going for her for the next hour. Just so you know.
Okay.
Also for you're knowing.
Jesus.
That is a
damage she
bonus.
takes. You take.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not.
You're not gonna
almost
drop
full.
that?
I'm at almost full.
Okay.
In this battle where she does physical fights,
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna take
she-
her damage.
She is not going to be able to do
She's
much.
not doing
She's
physical fights.
got
She's
3
at 3
points.
levels.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not taking it off.
Y'all stay in the back.
That card is a bonus action to use.
Yeah.
What are some big things I can turn into?
And think of it as an extra health bar.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do I have to concentrate on? Did we decide I have to concentrate?
No, we decided
that
we're concentrating on it. We decided.
No. I'm just now checking. 1 second.
True polymorph? Is it true polymorph or just regular?
No, regular polymorph.
I wish.
It's you concentrating on it.
Correct.
For sure.
Okay.
You could be a. If we're
I
going
don't
by.
think I ever did that as Callias one time. Oops.
Damn.
Can I have Cole be Callias?
If you want to be a big thing, if we're going by what Will said, it's stuff you have to have seen. So, like, have you seen a large...
A weird-looking horse.
You've
A
seen
weird-looking horse.
Gorilla, like a big monkey before?
Absolutely not.
No, okay.
I've seen some...
Absolutely not.
How many clips do
You
I
see an
need for
elephant?
these little things, or are they going to go, like, together?
They're gonna go together.
I'll use
we're
a
doing
layer.
horde mode.
I lived up in the cold.
So, they got...
A cold... No, polar bear. You've seen polar bears.
They got a...
Probably.
I definitely have seen a polar bear.
They are a weak combat form, according to this website.
Extra health bar, though.
Give me 1
I'll
second
use it
to find
if it
everything.
gets
Yeah,
right.
no worries.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Callias for Cole.
Do it. That's
Yeah.
very appropriate.
Thank you.
Cute.
Cole got a fucking 7. It's really bad. Katari did pretty bad also. Katari got a 10. So, above a 20.
23.
Let's go, JB.
23.
Shield broke.
So we're going to start with Ali Vane.
Aloo!
20 to 10. 20 to 15.
20 to 15 now.
Jesus Christ. 15 to 10.
14. Sisters.
Your dex is definitely higher. So we're going to go... actually, you know what? I like the 2024 rules for this. For
What?
players versus players for initiative ties, you get to decide who goes first.
That's what we decided too.
Yeah.
What did you both roll? 14? I, with a +8 on initiative, rolled a 12.
Sick.
Sick.
Damn.
So who's going first of the sisters?
What do you want? Me?
First. Yeah.
Okay.
So we go...
Should we kiss? We're
Valor,
sisters.
Synnove,
Good lord.
It's not the kind of show.
Bubbles. So the order, as I have it, is Aluvane, Valor, Synnove, Thegus, Katari, Cole, and the lava bringing up the rear.
The larva.
Okay, so
Aelys
you
is
are
with us in spirit.
If we want, I can draw them away, and somebody
There
else
are a
can
lot
go-
of them.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
We can kind of make a
So
perimeter.
you guys just are here, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say the whole chamber.
We can make a perimeter and they can run through.
I was just saying, like, we could kill two birds with one stone. Some people go check out the sphincter.
Yeah.
We're running a football play here.
And, yeah.
The entire chamber, end to end, is between 150 and 160 feet long vertically. You guys are here. They are everywhere, spread out. This is the last door you haven't been to. It's close to 60. Well, let's just count it. I was exactly right. 60 feet away.
Cool.
The ventricle that you have not been to yet.
Okay.
What are we doing, Aluvane?
Olivine.
There are easily. Let's actually put a number on it. We're gonna say 30 lava in this room.
Okay. I'm going to, I'll say under my breath, check out the sphincter.
Yup.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Somebody eye that sphincter.
Synnove.
I'm going to enter focus.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna try to enter focus.
You take a breath,
Oh man.
and as you breathe in, you can smell this putrid smell of the webbing, the flesh. You can see those larval faces, and each of them, as they look at you, is just the last time you saw Aelys before the thing closed. You smell the sludge from the tanks behind you, and that boiling point. Clink. There's that just snap. The tattoos glitter with lightning, and you enter a rage.
Oh god. Oh.
Well,
Oh god.
I'm gonna go kill all of these things.
Yeah.
And y'all can watch.
Hot. I love it.
Okay.
Or y'all, yeah.
I'm super here for it.
I think if we, the fact that is that we could go to the sphincter right now, but we're in initiative order, so everything is going to take a ton longer.
They're last. The baddies are last.
Still.
Some people
Yeah,
can
yeah.
go
Let's
investigate the sphincter I'll run point and try to kill these things. Somebody, maybe perhaps you, is there for pot shots of like toll the dead.
I have something better than
I'm a medical professional. I'll go investigate the sphincter.
Where do I go?
We might need you.
Come with me.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you for this first lunge. You're gonna go and try and get one of the lava off of the walls, but it is not guaranteed that you are going after these lava every time.
Okay.
Will, I'm so sorry. Is the sphincter like down a hallway like
The
everything
sphincter
else
is
was?
literally 60 feet away from you. It's right on the wall.
Yeah.
You do not know what's behind it.
But we don't know if it's like a.
You have no idea what's back.
But it's not like down a hallway.
It's
down
literally 60 feet diagonally from you.
So my want was to go and do the shield throw where it goes all around and hits a bunch of them around me. And to do that, I would need to be like in the middle of them.
Sure, but they aren't even. They're everywhere right now. They're scattered all over the room.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll go for the nearest one.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me an attack. There's a couple on the wall just clambering right down towards you.
You know who's sad that he's not here while we say sphincter all the time?
Woody.
Woody.
Yeah.
Hi, Woody.
Hey, Woods.
I was avoiding this. I literally wrote ventricle valve. I refused to do it.
Why didn't you say that?
I've said it so many times before you all like sphincter.
20.
Woody's in rehearsal and he keeps
And
getting,
what the
chills.
fuck? What am I supposed to do? What am I like?
He
I'm
keeps
not gonna.
sneezing.
Yeah.
It's the word for it.
Yeah, it is, but
It's
I
right.
didn't want that.
21 to hit.
20. Yeah, it's gonna hit like a truck.
I've had many an argument with my mother about is the mouth a sphincter technically?
Oh,
It's the throat.
The sphincter.
The mouth doesn't seal.
Fair.
Sphincters don't
God.
fully seal.
Some of them do.
I want to go home.
That's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. You grab one off the wall, and you just squish it into pulp, dripping down your arm.
All right, next one.
How many points of damage is it?
14.
Sick.
This says Warhorse is a good choice.
Reckless, because of course. That's filthy 20.
Filthy 20, you hit.
15.
15?
15.
You rip one off the wall, just splash it into pulp, and with pulp still dripping down your arm, you just backhand another one into the wall, crunching into the rock as you do it, ripping your hand free of the flesh. The thing nearest to you is literally Katari again.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay?
As I'm on top of Katari. Whoa, Katari!
That's.
I don't know what to help you with. I'm spent.
Okay, well, maybe I will I'll do things from up here, and maybe you just back up a smoosh. I don't think being in the middle of stuff is going to be real bad.
I have an idea.
Oh,
but
all right.
it's you should not. Just go. Do what you need to do.
All right, I kind of like it up here. It's a good vantage point, but I'll get off you. Goodbye.
I just don't. She looks towards JB. Go.
Right. I'll get off Katari, and is there like an area I could go by myself? That's fair.
You have 60 feet to
You're
walk.
fair. Cannot
Where do you
express
want to go?
how much of a large open cavern filled with flesh bugs this is.
Is there a private space?
Where do you want to go?
You want to go back to the throne room filled with goop?
Are you going towards?
Have a private conversation.
You want to go back to the Hunger Demon? That's like 300 feet away.
No. I'll get off of Katari and kind of move back so I can see the room.
Rick, I'm not. Wait, what are you trying to accomplish in this turn?
I'm just. It's not my turn.
It's not your turn.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is
I
happening.
don't know why this is
I
happening.
thought it was.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
We're having a conversation with Katari. I'm at the end.
Because I thought it was your turn.
It's not even Katari's
I was
turn.
like, I guess I'm just gonna let the roleplay
Valor, what the fuck are you
happen.
doing?
I was waiting.
I trusted you and you betrayed my trust.
I
Valor,
was expecting it.
What are you doing?
So
Conversation.
you had said, I'm so sorry. You said there was like numerous, like there's like
There
how
are now
many?
28.
28. I want to.
But none of them are in the same place. They're everywhere.
Yeah. They're everywhere all over.
Chaotic.
Tell me if this is
Really?
possible. I will use literally all of my things to do this one
Okay.
thing. If it's not possible, that's fine. I'll do
Okay,
something else.
talk to me.
My thought is like going out a little bit past JB. Xenophir's already out, right?
Yeah.
Shield to the end.
Yeah.
And instead of doing like the 2 separate attacks and a bonus action or what have you, I kind of want to do I don't know how to describe it, but she just kind of like almost like the beautiful like dancer and samurai like stuff that I sent to Anna just kind of turns and like goes around in a circle around herself to try and take out in like that radius. Is that possible?
I'm gonna say we're gonna have you expend your movement, your attack, and your bonus action for this.
Can move away from them so they're obviously not in the circle?
I'm gonna say that you're gonna like run sort of into the middle of the room and like propel, like jump onto the baby pit web in the middle.
Love it.
Jump up into the air and just like whip it around to try and blitz them.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you want me to do this?
I'm gonna give you what it's essentially gonna come down to is if it hits, it's gonna be one whip attack against all of them against let me do.
Yeah, how many do you think are there?
It's gonna hit, I'll do it with advantage because this is cool. It's gonna hit 5 of them.
Sick.
But what I'll do, I need you to roll me an attack. A single attack to see if it hits all of them.
Okay.
Valor better land in a 3-point stance, like a fucking super.
I'm really excited for this.
Do it.
Ooh, not bad.
5 plus 2, 22.
22, roll me the damage.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't think this would work.
Fuck yeah.
I need to have confidence in myself.
So cool.
It's giving Nobara. This is great.
7, 8,
I was
9, 10,
thinking,
11, 13,
what's their
15?
face from Hunter.
15.
15?
Is that 15 each or is it dispersed?
It's 15 each, baby. Yes! You jump off of the web. You the Xenophia almost stirs up a cloud, almost reminiscent of the distortion itself, as this orb of destruction with the shield lashes against these lava, splattered into paste above the ceiling. But then you fall. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Absolutely, it would be my pleasure.
Do a gainer.
I really want to land Captain America style with my whip.
Oh!
I'm gonna lucky that. I'm gonna lucky it. It was an out one.
You almost rolled that one again.
I know. 17.
The DC on this check.
Oh, 18. 18.
It's a 20. You
Even
and then you start falling and you through the web.
Oh, that was not solid.
Not at all.
Fair. And I used everything to do it, so I can't use the charges.
Valor drops out of sight.
Bye.
You hit this wet, fleshy ground. It's too late for that, my guy.
I will be able to get out of it. I'll be able to get out of it. Don't worry.
God, the enemy on your side.
I mean, it's time.
I have the best god on my
It is,
side.
but I need that.
It's a reaction. It's a reaction, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I would need it before I've described what's happening.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We don't like interrupting you because you describe things so well.
True.
I appreciate that.
It's true.
In this instance, I'm gonna rule that we're not doing it.
I'll be able to get out of it.
That was smart. That's good.
Definitely thought that
good.
was a solid thing.
Yeah,
Looks fucking cool.
Thank you.
You hit this like fleshy little tunnel and start sliding down this area.
Absolutely great.
And again, now you hear come below.
No, thank you. I'm like nails in the
onto
side.
the paste of old skin.
Yep, my
So, like,
obsidian nails.
You are just ripping through wet flesh as you slide down.
Cool. Had to try. I have to try.
Yep.
See you guys.
Oh god.
Fuck that. I don't have anything.
We just got the art.
Why did you jump into the hole?
We just
I
got
didn't
the
mean
art.
to.
Nope.
The thing was cool.
Okay, we go to Synnove.
It was
You just
cool.
watched Valor disappear into the earth. Admittedly, leapt up like a fucking supernova and obliterated 5 of them, so there are only 23 of them left in the room. But they're gone.
Please, can you help my sister?
I would have to be able to have seen her. I tried to in the moment, but what are you laughing at?
That's just funny.
Oh man.
I can't. Valor!
I'll be back!
What are you, Arnold? What's happening?
Okay, here we go for Valor. Synnove is going to. I would like to run to the sphincter. I will use my
You have the 60 feet. Do you got that?
movement
I
and
need
my
to fan myself. I'm
action to
sweating.
run to the sphincter. I will be within 60 feet of Katari.
Okay.
Just barely.
Yep. The second you get to the sort of the where the ground buckles into actual like ventricle, like heart valve texture, a voice that sounds very, very, very like the like the Baroness, but just a little different. This is not your place.
Oh.
Depart in peace, and you will be rewarded eternal. Let us all lay our fears to rest.
I'm hearing voices in my head again. Y'all? Hello?
I think that's just you, Synnove. We're all having personal conversations in our heads currently. I'm not.
Do not stay here. Leave us and be blessed.
No.
What do you do?
Sorry, but no.
You got a bonus action, right?
Bonus action.
Slap
oh no.
What are you doing?
Bonus action.
Fist.
Touch the sphincter.
Fist the stinker.
To open it. Bonus action. Examine the sphincter.
Bonus action, spread the cheeks is what I'm hearing. Is that what you're telling me?
Action, spread the cheeks.
Yeah.
Are we just road dogging it with the hands, or are we doing something else?
Wow.
Are we using toys?
This was our last stream. This is the end.
To be fair though, sometimes if you tickle it, it might get tighter.
That's true.
It might close more.
You gotta have good lubrication to make it.
Like the medical professional Synnove is.
Maybe it's a clap on.
She's gonna try to. Yeah, she's just going in there.
Not the clap on.
Okay.
God.
Roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
It's just a sphincter. I feel like we're going to go through all this, and it's just going to be like
just
a
nothing.
It's just a nothing.
Strength saving throw. -2, so that would be a 15.
15. You get your hands into the like where the folds of flesh meet and try to pry them open. Leave us.
No, we would need to find answers. Give me the answers, and I'll leave.
You feel your heart beating with a pulse that isn't the rhythm of your own heart. You are instantaneously frightened.
Oh my god.
Of the whole room, of the lava, of the ventricle. You are terrified.
Fear demon.
Oh my god. Synnove just freezes, and she's just stand there. End of
That's
her
all
turn.
you hear. Or it ringing in your ears is a heartbeat that you can feel your chest moving, but it doesn't feel like it's your actual heartbeat.
Yeah. Synnove for the rest of this round is just like standing, trembling, like kind of staring off.
Perfect. Just like space cadetting it at the ventricle.
Okay.
We move down to Thegus.
For
Okay.
real.
That conversation happened. Now.
Oh, it did
and
happen? Okay. I don't know. We could say it didn't happen.
It happened. What do you do? You said you get down from
The whole
I
thing.
get off of Katari, and I see Valor fall. Now, William, I'd like to do a little bit of. I will higher spell casting, and I'd like to. Let me explain.
Soft magic?
Soft magic. Thank you. That's the term.
I was here with
So
you. Yeah.
I am going to get off and. Come on, y'all! I'm going to go down.
Think clearly before you speak.
I'm going to step off.
That's fine. Keep working.
Of Katari and get down and hunker down and go in here and start moving as fast as I can and looking through like pages and pages of different things and understanding and like going to sections of my spellbook that I haven't fully gone before and understanding just pure ideas of magic and time and understanding time in different sections of the area that I'm in, not necessarily the time I'm in currently, but times below and above and how they intertwine with the time I'm in currently. And I would like to cast Vortex Warp at 4th level, which makes it 180 feet. And if I can,
do you have to see the target?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do have to see the target.
Soft magic.
You are. I'm hearing you.
Yeah. But I'm at 4th level.
You're whipping through these spells. and the world sort of tunnel visions around you. All you've got are your calculations, the hologram. You can see you're like tracking where Valor was, their location. You're trying to move the time stream. I'm going to ask it for the second time this session. How badly do you want this to work?
I can get myself out. Play the game. You also have a blessing of Halifax.
You've got it. Like, you can see the vision, you can see the arc, you can see her trajectory. You know you can pull her out. You can get Valor back to where she was, but you have to see nothing else. You have to be locked into this spell.
What did we say at the beginning of this? Leave it on the table.
Right, but okay.
Leave it all on the table.
What would Thegus do? What would Thegus give something?
He wouldn't give up what he gave up before.
That's not. It's just you, me, and the spell right now. Okay.
That's what.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You see this spell, and Thegus has the opportunity to break the rules. You can see how this arc should work. You can see where you would have to be to make this work, but you know you can tug on the threads of this place. You're in the faded realm. You know you can forcefully steer the ship, but you have to see nothing else. You have to be locked in. Do you want this to succeed?
I'm not going to do it if it
it will not fuck up your spell. I've already said it as clear as I can say it.
Okay. If that's as clear as you've said it, then no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then what are you gonna do? Let me underline the phrase that I think is important. You have to see nothing else but the spell.
Fine, sure.
Okay. You see the arc, the tunnel vision sets in, and you can see that you would have to be right there on the edge of the pit, and you essentially, while you're flicking through here, you go, no. No. And you turn back the dial. You reach through the hologram of your own spell and change where the digits and runes are. You reorder the space where the spell is supposed to sit, and you make the magic serve you, as opposed to you serving the magic. As you are sliding down this flesh shell, let us feed you.
No, thank you!
Begin to, these green threads, these like bands of green around you begin to pull you back up through the air. You land, Valor, on the edge. And Thegus, you're working on the spell, you calculate the trajectory, and you plant it in place. And once that spell finishes, two things become clear to you. Thegus, Seeker of Time, you have just changed the way the game is played. You have done something that no wizard has accomplished so far, and altered the rules of time without breaking the world around you. However, as the spell settles and your spellbook clicks into place, the tunnel vision sets in, and all you've got is that spellbook. Until one of the restorations is cast on you, or your next long rest, you are blinded.
That's fine. I got Lester.
Yeah, one of the restorations.
That's less what I thought.
Lester.
Okay, all right.
You can see your spellbook. That's instinctive. The second you pull it up, it appears in your vision, but otherwise everything is just completely like cataracty hazy.
It's
all
like
you've got.
It's like what's his name falling.
You have to see nothing but the spell.
Interesting.
I love it.
Interesting. Okay.
That was green. That was Thegus. Thegus, thank you, Thegus.
Both of you now. The second Valor has been pulled up. Both of you here. Why? Let us feed you.
Something down there is trying to eat us.
We move down the initiative order.
Katari.
Katari.
And then Cole.
Oh, Katari, poor Katari.
Katari's speed is halved, I believe, too.
Yep, speed is half. She has disadvantage on every roll she makes.
Get away from me. Caw-caw.
Katari puts their hand out towards you. I know you don't see me, but I mean you no harm. She steps back. She looks at this new spear with the bident, holds it up. Wow. Her brands glow red. The spear glows red. This light crackles between the points of the spear. And then she brings her spear arm up, left arm down. Fing! This brilliant, sort of wispy red, glittering bronze set of scales appears floating outside of her as she casts Spirit Guardians for the first time.
Ooh.
And she's got 15 feet. She's going to march 15 feet towards you. And that is going to get her in the path of 4 Witchbreed that she's just going to walk by and attempt to eviscerate. Slow.
That's the fucking
So
best.
Love Spirit Guardians.
Sick.
Beyblade Katari.
So these scales, they just like radiate this aura of correction. And they're going to try and correct 4 Witchbreed.
I love it. I picture like hitting their heads.
Spirit, what's the save on that?
Is she a cleric?
She's a cleric barbarian.
Are they a clerik of Aldwin?
They
Aldwin
they were a
doesn't
cleric
exist
of
anymore?
their brands, but things are changing.
For now.
Wisdom saving throw. Good thing these things are wise.
They may know God.
They failed big time. They failed big time, baby. That'll do me. They as she marches forward, she only gets 15 feet away from JB, so 15 feet towards you in the ventricle. But 4 of these little skittering lava down from the ceiling, the wall, and the floor, they grubble their way towards Katari, and the scales just delete them. There's like a field of force that they just eviscerate. As she pays no attention. Step. We go to Cole.
Oh no.
Oh dear God.
I'm afraid.
Cole.
Let's see what this bad boy can do.
Cole looking around, watching you all sort of scatter, watching these lava. No. I won't watch this again. I won't do it. And he breaks into a sprint. He's going to head towards a patch of them across the other side of the room. Like over here-ish.
Okay.
He runs, he leaps into the air. His right arm, the bandages rip away. And these, like, 6 inky black octopus tentacles emerge from his arm. Enough! And he stretches them out. These tentacles rip across the room. And
prototype.
They think Winter Soldier.
That's
again. I started. Just you wait. They just flies across the room. Bim, 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 bim. It's gonna be only 3 of them affected. They're gonna make a dex save. Oh my God, they absolutely beefed it.
Excellent.
Let me get my dice roller up again. I should never get this down. They're gonna die, I'm sure. It's 8d6.
It also sounds like a Sun Eater from.
Yes, yeah. So the grouping there, as the tentacles slam into the wall, all of those little grubs take 27 points of damage.
God damn!
As he sort of drifts down onto the other side of the room, and the tentacles retract into this one long tentacle that splits off into a bunch at the end, as they all sort of wind around each other. He looks up. Sorry. Since he didn't get any that was still alive, that ability can't recharge, but that's his use of it. Okay. But that got 3 of them, so we're down another 8. So that takes us to 23 minus 8. 15. There are 15 left in the room.
Okay, cool.
That's Cole's turn.
Yep.
We now move to
turn.
the little grubbles. These lava... They are going to come for you, Valor. They're going to come for Aluvain. And they're going to come for you. 15 of them?
Yeah.
You're each getting a couple of attacks. There's no way.
Sure.
Alright.
They're not going to go for Katari because they have at least some awareness now after watching 4 of them get splinched. But, okay, JB.
Tiny brains.
I'm going to do how do you guys want me to do this? Since a bunch of them are attacking each of you, we're going to say that there are 15 left in the room. 2, 3... 2, 3, 3, 2?
Sure. That
Great.
makes sense. I use everything. I don't get a reaction this round.
You get a reaction.
I do get a reaction.
You do definitely get a reaction.
Sick.
Okay, so 2 coming at Raging Alivane. That is a 20 and a 19.
Nope.
They just like sink their teeth into your skin and it doesn't even break the flesh. Coming at Synnove. These 2 little grubbles. That's going to be a 14 and a 13.
They both hit.
I use my reaction though, because I have the shield attached to Xenophir.
Where are you?
I'm
What's
at the edge.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
They are way.
Too far away for. I'm not close enough to Synnove.
You're here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on
She's
the
over
other
there.
side.
Yeah. Because you fell down and got pulled back out to the base of the slide, essentially.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Would you allow me to use my reaction? Or
Not raging. Absolutely not.
Okay.
So I can shield someone else probably, but not Synnove.
You're the only. You shield Cole. Cole's
Okay.
the only person who's remotely close to you.
Cool. Thank you.
This is going to be not that bad. Is it shared back to Katari?
Nope.
Only in your direction. Okay. That's going to be 11 points of just piercing damage on you. Okay, Thegus, these 3 crawl around you. They attempt to lunge at you and bite. 3d20s. All 3 of them on the die rolled a 5.
What?
Whoa.
Wow.
Weird.
That's maybe.
I've never ever had that happen. All 3 of them.
I'm scared.
That's 3 8s. Any chance those pierce you? In your light hunter fucking plate?
Attack rolls against me have advantage because I am blinded.
3, 5, and 17. So that's going to be a 6, an 8, and a 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so there's one of them. You take 6 points of piercing damage as it sort of bites into you.
You don't know where it came to.
Dear God.
3 against you as well.
Yeah.
As they sort of skitter around you.
That's terrible.
Or Thegus
Oh
doesn't
my
get to say
god,
anything
9, 16, and a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits. My AC is 20.
Good. Okay. The natural 20 hits, so that's
fine.
going to be...
I'm so annoyed that I'm so far from you.
As this one just like sinks into your thigh, you feel the sharp stinging pain, and you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Piercing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. As we move to the beginning of the second round, again, you can, with still that heartbeat in your ears, leave us be. This is not your place. We are safe here. The people are safe here. Alivane, you're up. You're essentially... Well, no, they came to you. You have 2 on you.
Yeah.
You have 2. It's the 2 on you and then Katari still.
It's closest.
I had an idea, especially because obviously it's not a thinking moment, of course. But because it's so much rage, because it's so much hatred of these things that like are like aberrations, and also at the same time like remind
monstrosities.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but I abhor them.
Sure.
So
Abhor?
abhor.
What are we doing?
Anyway.
Can the words burn everything down has been thrown around a bunch of times. I did see once a monk of who worships Sindar use fire.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, magic,
Speak to me.
I like in the way that in the way that he's connected to Sindar and like how he's like sorry, I'm like forming the thought as I'm speaking. His power is very much connected to his ideals at this point. He, especially with the concept of Sentinel, the concept of the Aegis, like the wind and the lightning are like kind of focused on that. I was wondering if the raw and uncontrollable rage might reach down closer towards just a different aspect of the elemental powers.
Okay.
I didn't like that tiny
these lava at your feet. This wrath is filling you. Your tattoos are glowing, the elemental power is surging through you. As you go to strike, roll me.
It was just an idea.
No. I'm just trying to put together mechanically what I want. Roll me whatever your key save is. I think it's essentially a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, but definitely add proficiency if you don't have it.
For wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's +5. 13.
Are you within 5 feet of Valor?
Am I?
No.
I'm on the other side of the pit.
No.
See if JB has a blessing.
I rolled what I rolled.
No.
You
We all have blessings.
go to punch, and there is a flicker of an image through the rage. Mountaintops. Dark storm clouds overhead. No rain, no lightning. The howling wind whipping through, and as the wind whips the stones off of the mountains, crumbling down, the stones tumble, and as the stones of the very rock of the mountain range begins to break apart as it rolls down the side of the ravine, they crack apart and split into little flaming pieces of rock darting like a meteor shower down the edges of the mountain. You feel the wind rising and clamoring like a great bolstering voice, and for those of you who can see JB here now, those blue tattoos around his side deepen and flicker into a bright burnt coal orange. Your eyes whip open, that same burnt umber, and you hit the in-between. You are now in a wrathful focus. And flames split apart from your knuckles, like the burning rocks themselves. Strike, my child.
It's clobbering time!
The Avatar.
It's the Avatar!
Yes!
Yeah.
Too.
We're getting close.
I want to just rip one off and smash the two together.
Great.
Come on.
Babe kiss.
I'm gonna, of course, reckless because always reckless. It was
Always.
worse.
always
21.
I'm not even going to make you roll for damage on this one.
Okay.
You whip the other one off, it sets a light. You just grab them both and wreathed in flame, you splash them between each other. The viscera where it would cling to your hands the first time is now deleted and evaporated in the heat. Your palms glow white hot like heated metal. Instinctually in the rage, you whip your head over to Katari. Katari standing there, scales still outstretched. And you turn your gaze to the other threats in the room.
Ooh.
JB is still not here. JB is still embraced in wrath, but you know right from wrong. Definitely mark a key point spent.
Okay, hell yeah.
Sick.
Fuck it up. Was that one attack?
That was one attack.
Jesus.
There are 13 left in the room.
Just fucking full on sprint forward to go clobber the next one.
As JB sprints forward, they leave but singed, a white hot orange footprints left in the flesh that then immediately die down to like charcoals. You're gonna dash. How much movement do you have?
A lot.
Let's say you're gonna go down this way.
45.
You're gonna head down here, sort of towards near, parallel to Valor down here. Let me
She'll
roll
grow.
a cute d6. There are another 5 that you could strike.
Okay.
within striking distance as you move.
But I can only strike one.
What did Katari do?
I mean, unless you're creative.
It's about a flurry of blows.
And did Spirit Guardian.
Oh, right.
But it scales.
Right.
I don't want to use another thing, though. I'm running low.
You can strike one more?
I'll strike one more.
Strike again! Strike true!
No, you're
No,
right.
no.
You're totally right.
Wait, no.
You're totally right. I should...
Roll an attack. Roll an attack and get above a certain threshold for me.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that noise.
Natural 20?
Wow.
The dice fucking tell a story.
Tell a story.
Roll me your damage for an unarmed attack, but add a d8 to it.
Okay.
And include the d8 in the max doubling. Because this is just your other regular attack.
Nothing. I was just
Yeah.
looking at you because you're beautiful.
So it's a d8 normally plus 10. So it's 2d8 now.
Sure.
So 16 plus
These are outstanding.
Ooh,
I know.
those are great rolls.
What cool.
wow, 16 plus 8?
30, no, 20.
16 plus 8 is 24.
I play a
Plus
wizard.
7.
31.
Plus 10.
41. So, as you move forward, you're running forward, you see these 5 grubs come around, the other grubs sort of coalescing in the area. And you move to strike. As you go to strike in this wrathful focus, the heat around your body, there is another flickering image. The mountain, Orphanos Mountain, above which, or below which the monastery sits. The great pale worm, wingless, wrapped around the peak of the mountain, claws gripped into the very mountain peak, roaring into the dark skies. You make a punch, and this like external arm of pure flame, this fire punch rockets through the air and obliterates in an inferno a column of flame punched in front of you. 8 are singed to dust.
Wow. Wowzy.
Okay.
We had talked about the fire once as like oh hey, that'd be cool. I'm really happy with it.
There are,
Cool.
I believe,
50 minus 8.
15 minus 2
So 10.
And
minus
then
8.
So 10.
So 5.
What?
Left
Five.
over.
Y'all.
5 left over.
4.
Stop
5.
saying numbers.
69.
15 minus
5.
10.
There are 5 left in the room.
There's 3 on me.
There are
correct?
3 on you.
Yeah.
There are 2 on you. We're gonna say that 2 of the ones on you.
That would
Three,
be...
there were 3 on you. That was the extra 3 that just got singed by this. That's actually
Sick.
perfect because you're
So there's
together.
2 still on me.
There are
Yeah.
3 and 2 because there were 3 on you to begin with.
Right. Yeah.
They're both by you. That's where the 5 are.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't even plan that. Okay, that's you.
Yep.
Again, just smoldering there. We now move down to Valor.
So I'm on the other side of the pit. So am I like 30 or 60 feet from the door in Synnove?
You are further than
30
that. by-
or 60?
You
I'm
are-
like, how far am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
Oh, wow.
60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 85 feet from Synnove.
85 feet. Where
With a
is
pit
blind
across.
Thegus?
Hmm?
Where's blind Thegus?
Blind Thegus.
I don't know if you know I'm blind. Is it public that I'm blind?
I mean, you said cataracts over the eyes.
That's how it looks. Nobody knows.
I have not said that I am blind.
Cool.
That's how I was saying. Like
Sick.
it's like cataract vision for Thegus.
Oh,
Okay.
It is a
We don't
pure
know.
shock,
You-
and I have not said
Did
it.
you move your full movement?
I mean, I jumped down, and
I'm going to say that you
I maybe
moved
moved
this
like
way
10 feet.
over here,
Yeah,
so you
sure.
could get an angle on where Valor fell.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Thegus from you is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
So I can reach Thegus, but not Synnove.
Yes.
That's
so
what I was
Synnove is very
asking.
far away.
Yeah. I see what JB just did next to me, and I'm like,
Damn.
you're on fire. Literally hot. Interesting. And I'm gonna go, and I still have the whip out. Everything off me has been burned. I still have the shield on it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that and try to get the 3
3?
3 by me.
Yeah.
If you're going to try and do a
cleave through
cleaving
them.
sweep, then I'm going to need... I won't spend your movement, but we'll do both, all your actions, action and bonus action, to just see if you can...
Cleave through the 3.
Give me 1 fat attack.
1 fat attack.
Actually, you know what? In this instance, since it's not a run and jump moment, I'm going to say this is going to be a dex save from the 3 of them. Because it's essentially like an area of effect, right?
Yeah.
No. We set the rules up before. Make the attack roll.
Okay.
Sure. I'm bouncing around.
I'm here now.
It was an internal rules pit stop.
Okay. That is a 25.
That's going to hit. Roll me the damage on that.
Yup.
Wow. God damn. Well,
18.
18?
Yes.
They splash as the shield on the edge of Xenophia just carves them clean into... What you feel is the larval viscera splattering on you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, are you okay?
Nothing. No response. Still, like pure adrenaline shaking out of Thegus. Like little.
He's just
not making those noises. But
no, I like.
So
it.
I just see him shaking. And that's both actions and bonus action?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll move towards Thegus, going around that side of the pit.
Yep. You can get that. You can get
I can get to Thegus. Can I pick you up? You guys told me I need a verbal yes.
Literally nothing is coming out.
I also have nothing left to do on my turn, so that's where I am.
We move to Synnove.
I'm just standing over there. Can I pick you up?
The edge of the ventricle.
Synnove, I'm not gonna do it because it's after 10. Synnove lets out a scream. She crumples down into herself, like kind of in the fetal position. And as she does that, spectral black hot topic swords that look like her, or knives that look like her amputation knife come out, and she casts Sword Burst. But she does not see it.
Yeah.
She's down like this.
It just instinctively, again, your brands flare as the glitter comes up.
I need a save. I need a save from the two.
Oh, yeah.
Dudes. Dex save.
That's gonna be a 10.
Nope. So they're gonna take 2 points of force damage.
2. You hear them just go. they do not die, but they get 7 of it. However, as you crumple down in front of this yes, supplicate, and the ventricle opens.
Oh no.
Be free of fear. Let it rest with us.
And this, synced now with the beating that you feel in your head heart, this warmth beckons you in. It feels safe.
Oh, and you're frightened.
Yeah, because in friend you don't move towards the thing that you're afraid of.
This feels like the way the escape from fear is.
Then Synnove's gonna move that way.
Oh my god.
We were going there.
Yep.
Wow.
You and Katari are the only one that see Synnove walk into the ventricle.
She made it. Well, great.
Katari standing there. No! No!
That's a turn. Oh no. God damn it.
Closes behind her.
Oh no. Oh shit.
There are just those 2 little grubbles left right by the ventricle door. Thegus, you're up. You have a vague sense of where things are. There's enough magic in the room that you could
Daredevil?
Not that crazy. That's called blind sight.
That's true.
You do not have blind sight, but
I'd love
again,
to be
it's a
Daredevil.
milky cataract vision. You can kind of feel out where things are. You can hear where things are, sort of. So again, it's why it doesn't make you not able to make. You just have things at disadvantage. So you can hear the last little skitterings somewhere across the room.
I'm standing over you.
You're going to see him close his eyes. I'm Sorry, Valor.
Why?
I'll show you. And I'm taking the staff, and I'm going to, where I hear the things, I'm going to use Temporite Surge, the ranged, and whip it. And you will all see out of the staff, it in a burst, it will open, and this green energy will go like a almost like an Eldritch Blast that's coming out of it, but it's that pure green chronology energy that like goes out. And if any of you look inside of it, as you see like different versions of time and yourself enveloped inside of the energy that goes. And it this is something I've been able to do this whole fucking time that I just haven't done. And so that's a
Oh, what
I
is
rolled
the range
to attack.
on Holding Bond?
60 feet.
It doesn't go away. It's just whenever they're within 60 feet.
The Qatari's gilded Hot Topic bangle
Yeah.
just goes grey.
Shit.
You know, William, sometimes the dice tell the story. And when you're blinded, it makes sense that you would roll a natural one when you're trying to hit something.
I'm
It
so glad I'm
does.
sitting next to you. Is this why you
Roll me damage.
apologized?
Roll me damage.
Yeah. It is 2d8 of necrotic damage.
Great.
Oh.
It,
you're
I
probably
believe you're
resistant to
misreading that, my guy. I'm
That's
looking
what
at it right now.
That's what it is, dude.
I'm looking at the item I gave to you.
Yeah.
It's 2d10.
I need to change that in my account.
Aren't you like immune to necrotic?
I'm resistant.
It
to
literally says
necrotic.
2d10. I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic as fuck.
Roll me 2d10.
Here we are. Great.
I am unaffected by a good number
It's not
of
hitting you.
things. It's not hitting me?
Nope. He's pointing towards in that direction, vaguely where the ventricle was.
Yeah.
You're standing next to
Yeah,
him on
you're
this
next
side.
to me.
I didn't know if with the net
Yeah.
I was
No,
saying
of course.
that was a sorry of I'm sorry I didn't answer you. Well, one of them was a 10, and one of them was a 1, so 11.
As you lash out with your staff, this beautiful temporal energy, this withering bolt of entropy itself, sears across the room, and blasts Qatari in the back.
What did I hit?
Damn it, you hit me!
I can't see.
Vegas, why would you cast a spell then?
There! I'm blind.
Since when?
Since when I brought you, I assume back.
Founders of Evilist.
How did that take away your sight?
I don't fucking know, but I can't see.
Just bring the holding staff tweaking out.
I can't
I'm standing over
see.
I love this.
a 2-foot tall
I'm
penguin.
sorry. I'll show you.
Shooting magic out.
This is the kind of people we have currently running the American government. This is who the government is run by. Move along. It's
Yeah.
Qatari's turn.
Yeah, it is.
I can't.
Qatari is gonna. Don't you dare! And she's.
Oh.
What just fell?
Oh, it was a light.
It was the light. It was
Oh,
that
okay,
light. The
okay.
little one.
She's gonna
I
yeet
did say he was gonna knock you
the Red Hope across towards the ventricle to try and wedge it into to stop it from fully closing. She rolls attacks with disadvantage. That's still with a. She rolled a 9, so that's a filthy 20.
Nice.
So she just yeets it across, and it sticks right into the center of the closing ventricle.
You struggle. You should rest.
The ventricle clearly tries to snap the spear, but it just can't do it.
No.
She staggers another exhausted 15 feet. She's now only 30 feet away from the ventricle. Come on, Isana. Stay with me. Stay with me. That's all she's got.
Is she within 60 feet again?
Not until she gets through that ventricle.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
effect.
That makes sense, I guess. It's Cole.
Cole?
Yeah.
Can he get there in time? Can he get to the little grubs? Oh no! He doesn't need to. He's gonna look over, having the tentacles retracted. Where did she go? Salt and sand and scale. The middle green eye erupts in narrows, and it's gonna try and affect one of the grubs That's going to be a Constitution save. Are they good at that? No, they're not. So the other one fails the telekinesis save, so this grub just drifts up into the air. Okay.
Too bad things can't see this.
He slams one
real.
bug with telekinetic force, just drifting his head up and down, slams it into the other bug. I want to let you know right now, these things do not have a lot of hit points. Had you not sword burst them for 2 damage, they would not be dead now.
Jesus.
But because of this,
It helps.
Cole just lifts one up, splashes it into the other one, and they just become a stain on the floor. We are out of initiative order.
Do I know where Synnove went?
You didn't see
You're
it.
still in raffle focus.
Through the sphincter.
But I saw the end of the battle because of course I was.
And you know
watching
what? If you want to drop it, do you want to let this go, or do you want to let this raffle focus carry you through? I think you have an idea of that she went through the ventricle.
that. Yeah. Then yeah, I'm going after her.
Same.
Okay.
If I think that there was something wrong.
You know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was also hearing the voice.
So
Yeah.
I'm
They're 2 different voices, but sure.
Valor is gonna
Okay.
pick up Degas, not in the nice way that Lenore has previously, but just by the back of the harness and run carrying you like that.
What the fuck is
to
going
the
on?
sphincter. And I'm gonna. Is the spear still in it?
Spear's still there.
I'm gonna try and not with the shield on it. So
Sure.
drop shield to back, put the whip through with the spear to try
So-
and.
I'm full sending as well.
Yeah, we're all full set.
There's the spear. It's like completely closed around the spear. There's no gap. You could either try and lash the whip onto the spear and do something, or smack the spear or whatever. But there's no real space to wedge it in.
I didn't know because I was
Yeah.
in my mind
It's
when
like-
the whip comes out how it can be really thin if it could kind of go around.
Yeah, it's.
It can.
I think there are. The whip is definitely magical, but it
Yeah.
can't be used necessarily as a dexterous appendage
Cool.
like that.
So I'll do that.
Am I
Wrap
flying?
around the spear and try to.
Try to drive it through.
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
I was going full on meteorite, going to linebacker my way through the sphincter.
Okay, so
So we're all
making
going
2
through.
push movements.
Let me tell
As you both are running,
Penguin in the right hand.
Penguin in the right hand.
By the harness.
Katari
Sorry,
is-
friend.
I'm gonna force my way. in.
Chitauri is stumbling through. Come on. All of you now,
Yeah.
from the broken web pit in the center.
Let us feed you.
And these wet, emergent noises happening from the pit. We're all still full sending the ventricle.
Full
Just want to
send.
get this on camera right now.
We gotta get Synnove.
I
Full
don't,
send.
I don't have a
Great.
choice. I can't.
So, I think I'm gonna have
Yeah, what is it?
you decide which one of you wants to spearhead this charge and which wants to be giving the
Assist.
Maybe. Well, how?
What's the roll?
Who's
gonna be?
faster?
It's up to you, whoever rolls.
Faster? Me.
Yeah, who gets there
1000%.
faster?
1000%.
I have
guess.
a 90. If I'm,
Yeah, he's probably.
I was
crazy.
running full out.
And we both have a 20 dex?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then what I'm going to say is, you... I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You whip onto the spear.
Yeah.
Katari drops Spirit Guardians and kind of just grabs onto you while you're doing this, just to get a handhold.
Friend.
Roll me an attack with advantage. Fuck it. Roll me an athletics check with advantage.
It's the same thing.
Great.
Oh, I should have done it. A blessing. It's okay.
$24.
Better than 20.
The whip lashes around the spear. You slam into the spear and the ventricle. All this added force just rips the ventricle open, almost atrophies some of it. You've got dangling strips of flesh hanging from the circular orifice that is now left open with the ventricle unsealed. And it opens up into this almost umbilical tunnel. Not that long, that ends in a conical chamber. As you all make your way, because I'm assuming we're all going, yes? Yeah. You make your way into this through the sort of slippery tunnel. You do not rest. Be like your friend and The chamber that opens up, this conical chamber, there are dozens of spectral forms. They look like humanoid people in shabby clothing, but this time completely comprised out of misty aurora. They look like aura manifestations of people, of mortals in various states of ragged distress, all kneeling down in the center of this floor, wisps of this energy that they're comprised of drifting up into the ceiling, and right at the front of them, in the same kneeling position with wisps of light starting to gather around them, is Synnove.
Oh boy.
And as you all enter this space, the conical chamber rises up and up and up and begins to solidify into what looks like the inside of a long chimney, really, with these wisps of light being dragged up through the chimney till right at the top, where the chimney would open up into the sky, you can see a fleshy, awful mouth, all teeth sinking into the chimney.
Sleep. Rest. Fear no more.
See you in a week, folks.
No! I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
What's behind us?
Another thing that wants to eat us.
Let me put some...
No, it wants to feed us.
Feed us. The worst.
It wants to be mommy.
Worse.
She's a single mom.
Way worse.
Working 2 jobs.
So, folks, thank you all for putting up with us for a wild bananas little session.
Wow.
This was more twisty and turny than even I was prepared for. Absolute champs, all of you. Both all at the table and in chat. But now we have the big giveaway.
We do.
I assume everyone who's entered, so I'm going to say, do you want to do a 5-second countdown?
Yeah, just as a reminder, you have to have a US address for this giveaway. You have to be in chat when we do the drawing, and we'll reach out to you.
Amazing.
Yeah, but it's for some sick-ass dice.
5,
Custom.
4, 3, 2, 1, game over.
Okay.
And the winner of the custom Dark Age dice,
You can no longer enter the raffle.
The flying cat.
the flying cat. Wow. Come on, Cat, you're in chat. For sure. Yeah.
Yes.
You're definitely in Discord. I've seen you before, for sure. Unbelievable. Absolute congratulations. The most glorious, I believe, one of 2 currently.
Yeah,
there are
so
only
far,
2 sets of these dice on Earth,
2.
and one of them is at this table every week. And the other is now yours, Cat.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. Definitely tune in next week. This is going to be the conclusion of the Faded Realm arc here at Regulus Dark Age. Any thoughts? Any final thoughts?
Do we have a giveaway next week?
Do we?
We do. We do.
We do. We're gonna be having a giveaway of the dice catapults that we had previously. Just one
From Dragonburn.
from the Dragon Burns.
Just one.
We have some here, dude. Oh no,
One.
those are the ones, right?
Those are the ones
There's
that
one
people
in the
pass
book,
around.
but it's like
Yeah.
not.
It's not removable.
It's not removable so much.
You
But
can,
let me launch something.
We don't.
It's happening.
Okay.
Dice catapult.
I was like,
Fucking peak.
if you're using it at home, you maybe aren't worried about the dice hitting the expensive cameras you
I
buy.
think it's meant. It's meant
come
to
out.
only do a little bit.
It does come out.
The big catapults, the big mega catapults,
Yeah.
or the ones we'll be giving away, have a much more intense
Yeah,
range.
when we
than
got
you'd
them, we
expect.
were chucking
we
them.
can launch
Yeah.
across too.
and it was
Yeah.
not safe.
I believe it's gonna be one, but still, give it away.
Definitely
Better than
Stick
none.
around for
Give it away, give it away, give it
Yeah.
away, yeah.
next week.
So that's
Dragon
it.
Bird.
unbelievable.
Oh,
We're gonna put it to village.
Bards
Radio.
Radio on
Bards Radio
Friday.
on
Yeah,
Friday
Friday.
with Johnny
Radio on
Boy.
Friday.
Join our Discord.
And
Join-
definitely join the Discord. It's the art and the memes and dreams and fanfics that are appearing in that Discord are definitely worth checking out if you have any interest in this
Yeah.
community between sessions. If you need that fix,
Yeah.
that Bards of New York fix before next Wednesday,
Yeah.
the Discord is definitely the place to go. Okay.
Drink some shit.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.